It's just personal preference what you prefer to by the end of the day.
Yeah, you can definitely get good enough to just play with whatever input format you're using, but I do think like if you're starting out, keyboard is probably the best because like membrane keyboards are cheap as shit, and they're just as good, if not like arguably slightly better than other input formats.
Interesting. It's pretty cool.
And from what I've seen, the portable ones are also cheaper than like a high-end stick or a high-end.
Yeah.
Do you hug the edge of the stick?
Hold the edge of the stick. What do you mean? Like
when you do inputs for half circle and stuff or DP, do you like just jam it towards the edge of the thing and just hold it there?
like when I do like a spin.
So like when you input DP or like half a circle, do you just like input it like really fast, but like without touching the edge, or do you just hug the edge?
I hug the edge probably. I mean, I don't really do those that often because of the character I play, but
I would recommend just swapping out. Are you using square gate or octagate?
I'm using square gate.
I'll recommend doing octagonal gate.
You reckon?
Yes.
Okay.
Square gate is only useful if you're not hugging the edges.
I don't know what you mean by hugging. Do you mean just like
pulling it to the absolute maximum like that?
Yeah, you're just like jamming it down. Like you just.
Let me just perform a half circle motion real quick.
Because the way people play with square gate is they actually don't touch the edge at all. It's just like they make really minor movements.
Congratulations, Render, for winning Scrabble. Damn, he can't keep getting away with this. He's too good.
I think it's easy to name something Render hasn't.
Render's just too good at everything.
Exactly.
Please ban.
It's hard to name something he hasn't won.
Also, Robo, want to give the seating a quick look?
I mean, he's not dead yet, so he haven't won that yet.
I've done it. Alright, let me look.
Are you playing Kirby in the background?
I wish.
He wants to, but we won't let him.
He wants to, but he's not allowed.
I mean, I fucking might, actually.
Hey, you've got the three of us to...
Yeah, like, I mean,
what you should do is just like, you should be playing Kirby and just start commenting about Kirby while the
yeah, I'm gonna play Kirby Fighters 2, and I'm gonna commentate that instead.
Oh, no.
Let's see.
Just have like Kirby at the main screen, just like BBC, like just in the corner.
I would probably put Box a bit lower, honestly.
Okay. Box lower than Animap?
I can't believe we're live seeding.
I mean, like, seeding is usually not that hard. If this was like a large tournament, like that was Super CS, I would probably still seed.
How many people
roughly the same. It'll probably... When's the cutoff time for sign up?
Next week or something like that.
For the WSC?
Yeah.
That is next week, yes.
Yeah, next week. It'll get higher closer to the... That's how it usually goes.
Speaking of which,
Lab
bam.
3 whole combos? Let's go.
Doing that.
Yeah, there's a lot of new things, Kargo.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I need to load the program that lets the guns work.
Oh, shit.
The guns?
The guns. Let me quickly swap
New
the
Kirby
portals.
is very good, Kargo. It's fucking sick.
This is the Kirby stream now.
It's always a Kirby stream.
I thought this was a fighting game input format stream based on what we've spent the last 5 minutes talking about.
Goodbye tonight? Hell yeah, man. Enjoy it. It's really good.
We're sponsored by Hitbox.
Yep.
There is actually a raffle going on for that, I think. So
yeah, for World Serpent Championship.
yeah, check it out.
Not sponsored.
You can put a name with it just so they know, even though they probably don't know who the fuck we are.
Not sponsored, but we are getting paid.
We're being. I don't know what was it? Chixama's getting, but we're getting a single hitbox. The community is getting one hitbox to raffle out amongst ourselves.
That hitbox is going to be pretty big.
Yeah, that's the world's
we
hitbox.
share it. Our hitbox. Anyway, it's getting
Except
done.
just both player connected to the same hitbox and try to play on it.
Who do we want on stream first? We haven't seen Scotty, so I think we'll get him. And
He was the Tega Azrael, wasn't he, a while ago?
yes,
Cool.
I should
I
probably
don't think
go
we didn't see. Okay, well, we have seen him. We know who he is, but we're gonna see him again.
Should me and Spook join the room just so we can spectate, or?
Yeah, that
We
might be a
should-
good
we should probably
idea.
do that.
The link's right
Probably
there.
do that. Oh, I've got to navigate how to boot up this game with keyboard because I can't use a
Oh,
stick
yeah.
right now.
Godspeed.
Hey, I mean that's cool. We have a tournament high placer who just plays the game in tournaments and doesn't lab.
Yeah, true.
And
Yeah,
that's
the
not
very
his fault.
cute, adorable, not terrifying final boss. Like all Kirby game.
Ah, fuck! I hit online lobby.
Nice, you get to spend
Sort
some
of-
time in the loading screen.
Yes, but sit there for 3
Just-
minutes
just-
while it
just-
connects.
Just smash stream.
Take some time to think about my choices.
Ah, I love not being able to mark stream matches.
Is it broken? Again?
Yeah, cool.
Oh, Spook doesn't get to see the match. So
Oh, what I was
so-
joining.
yeah.
I was joining.
Earned?
I'll
You have to pretend to commentate now.
try that one.
Fuck! I can't believe this.
Oh, the double stream? Yeah.
No word?
Stream
never been
inside
done.
the stream.
That's never been done before.
Except like every time Anarchy joins because he doesn't want to join the room for fear of breaking it.
Yeah. Obliterated.
Azrael versus Falkenheim.
Yeah, it's active frames versus can't block but has very high movement. And the Bullet and Rachel skins, by the way.
Oh, we're watching Bullet versus Rachel right now. Tell us a little about Bullet versus Rachel.
Bullet versus Rachel. That's a very awkward matchup. This is
Alright.
thankfully not Bullet versus Rachel.
What?
Are we
What do you
decent?
We gotta stop the match in chat.
Is this decent?
Stop the
His,
match.
his buttons are fucked.
Okay.
Fine.
Hey people, make sure you check your buttons by the way before you start
Yeah,
playing matches.
Check.
Always good to do
Oh,
so.
yo.
he's got drive and maybe nothing else. I'm not sure.
Nice button check.
Why are they all swapped? The hell happened? Right. Feel free to. I don't know if Robo can go back to the room for us.
I cannot.
All right, Scotty, just murder his ass.
Time to do some labbing, on-screen labbing right now.
I thought there was a return to Ruby feature now. Is that?
I don't know.
I can watch the game now.
Oh yeah, this is actually the technical spook reset.
Let me just stop streaming for that.
Alright, you can't push the corner, you can't run into it.
He's trying his corner combos. All right.
Now it's corner combos.
Oh, he's slow.
Do love
Bit
Phantom.
of a delayed launch there. He's
Yeah,
trying.
word.
Come on. Yeah, delayed a little. That bit wasn't delayed. Press some buttons.
Cracking start to this week's tournament.
Look, it's not a newbies tournament or just an Australian BBCF tournament in general without some technical difficulties.
I mean, to be fair, even in actual tournament, you have a button check before the actual match
Yes.
starts.
Yes.
It's generally pretty normal to button check first.
It's not quite as big a deal on online tournaments because you kind of got like your setup presumably all done beforehand. But
Hopefully.
hopefully. Oh, he's got Shaggy Azrael.
Oh, word.
Apparently, I guess he actually set it up with directly editing the files rather than using improvement mod.
I mean, on the stream, it was Shaggy Azrael.
Yeah, I was wondering what the hell you guys talking about. You said bullet, and I was like, I don't think it's bullet.
I have improvement mod on. I have improvement. Why am I not seeing this game? Huh.
Are you in the latest version?
I'm in like 3.03. I guess that's not quite the latest version.
No, that is latest. What the heck? Do you have it enabled? The custom skins?
Yes. Let me. Custom palettes. You are not on a match. Reload. I don't know. Anyway.
No custom palettes for lag?
Apparently not. I also like how there's like four spectators for 2 people.
We're watching very
The council.
We get to we determine who gets shot. The end.
I mean, so far people keep getting revived very lately. What's going on with that?
Yeah, I mean,
we let
like
Kargo into this one.
I mean, Spawn Star has been allowed, right? And Kargo lost it, so.
Yeah, but
Like, we were threatening them for me to join with Alakune, okay?
we
Look, I think they could be. Here it is. Wait,
No, I'm not seeing.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
that does not look like Shaggy.
This is just cool Azrael, I guess.
There
This,
we go.
this does not look like Shaggy at all.
Oh,
Oh,
bursts.
I-
Burst on the
And
2A.
one, I don't think Shaggy has white hair.
oh no, yeah, here. Like, wait.
Azrael, famed for his anti-airs on every button, tries to armor with Valiant Charger in neutral. You probably don't want to be doing that because it loses armor before the active frames are coming.
Look, it can sometimes be useful, but it's not.
When you're playing
it's
against me, it's
risky.
pretty useful.
If you have a good read on like what they're gonna do, it can
Yeah,
be.
more of a hard pull-out button there.
Anyway, being kind of sat down in the corner,
Yeah.
knocked out of the game. These guys have combos, some newbies. Welcome to the Australia, where all of the newbies have combos.
And nothing else.
Nice backdash there, actually.
Yeah.
So that's a very, like, 2B is a very awkward thing for Azrael to go off because he doesn't actually have any. He has cancel options, right? But they all don't lead to anything aside from Wrecker. It's literally like 2A, 2B, Wrecker, and that's as far as you get with that combo. Seeing some drops.
No, he has no wolf either.
Oh, that is.
Yeah. So he's gonna follow
2A,
up on it.
2B is. Yeah. I'm not a
Oh
fan.
my god, nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't
Because
have a
you-
link in plugin.
You can do like 2A, 5A, 5B instead, which I feel is generally better, but 2A, 2B is, I guess, better on barrier. Not really a concern for this sort of Earth tournament though.
Yeah, I think Strawberry's not paying attention to his wolf either.
It shouldn't kill. Azrael's pretty tanky.
No.
Oh, the...
Oh,
He didn't DP.
Sage out.
Got
Quite good,
Moose
yeah.
doing no combos. Alright, we'll see.
Yeah.
Just hit them with
Alright.
5C, it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, when I first started playing this game, I played Hackerman on like 200 MS to some Americans, right? And all I did was parry and 4C.
That's kind of sick. Yo.
Yo, the Taiga. He chose violence. He's like, I want to grab.
Word.
I'm gonna get hit a lot anyway because I'm not very good at this game. I'm gonna take advantage of all of this health.
Hey now, lag.
Hey,
You're not-
with the
you
strategy.
wanna drop your block string.
The
Or your
toxic
combo.
wizard. Come on, be nice to. Is that an Azrael color?
That looks like an Azrael color. Yeah, that's definitely. an Azrael
Yeah, that's an Azrael color.
That's great. I love that. Ah, yes, the disjoint 5B. Have you seen Taiga's 5B hitbox, Robo?
Sorry, I was ship roasting. I don't think I have.
It's disjoint. Like the entire foot does not have a hitbox.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. That's kind of awesome.
I looked at it. It's like, wait a minute. This is
Yo!
so disjointed. Oh no, Spark Bolt!
Bro, this combo!
Like, if it just
A
done.
wedge.
What am I watching? Oh, these wedge combos counter out of a single normal.
The counter
man-
also.
Holy shit. Okay, like he could be just doing like 5D
Okay,
and
the
could be
grab.
doing so much more.
Different-
Finger.
220.
Oh!
Oh no, he didn't block.
I think
didn't
it's
block.
220 off there as well.
I don't know if 720 hit how slow that particular super is, so for all I know, it could have lost, but maybe it would have won. Oh, we're grouping. The group ball.
Roll into it.
Oh my god, he's doing delayed 2-2D. That was sick. I don't know if it was intentional, but it was sick anyway. He safe jumped the slow EA. Oh, okay.
I love this.
Things are happening.
Yeah. So I think last time we told him some Azrael combos. This time we need to tell him some Taker combos.
Hey, he knows it's an overhead.
He knows he didn't get hit by it.
I got caught by that last week.
Oh no, the jump D didn't do anything. Drops his combo, trying to grab, doesn't work out.
Yeah, unlucky. Tofu is a little bit more experienced here.
Yes. Tofu has actual combos, which is a big deal because, you know, even if they're Relius, Valkenheim combos, they're going to let you kill in a lot more confirms than just stray jabs. But he, what was it? Scotty actually got a decent number of confirms. He just doesn't know the combos for them. He was trying to do like range catapult into 2B. I saw
Honestly,
that. I
though,
was like,
like the neutral play was there. Honestly,
the neutral play was definitely there for Taker. It's just, yeah,
you need to convert to get some reward out because you only need to touch Valkenheim like 2 or 3 times. This Taker.
Pretty much, yeah. Like three confirms, and you've probably gone through like 90% of his health if you get like decent confirms.
Are we America now with all the gun violence?
We're inflating the value of big flips.
Yeah. It's so valuable now because no one does it anymore. Who we got up next?
Corrinth and CardboardBox.
Oh, this will be fun. 2 players famed for their distaste for the lab.
Imagine labbing. Can't be me.
1 player eternally bound to his kin, Ragnar. The other, a free spirit, unbound by character selection. Looks like we're going to be seeing Corinth Azrael today.
No, he's deciding. Corinth, what is Corinth?
Teremi?
Corinth
Noel?
The eternal character.
The main?
Yeah, actually the main.
Yeah, this is his main.
Corinth, holy fuck, I can play whoever I want. I assume he's referring to the first of 5s. We have to pick a main.
Yeah.
Forced to pick a main.
born to switch, forced to stay. Alright, well. These two are pretty even, I'd say, in skill from what I've seen.
Also, Scotty, the only Taker combo I know is the one G's gave me an hour ago. So the main thing is in the corner, you can do like 5D and convert off that.
Alright. Nice anti-air. Famed poor anti-air. But like, really?
The thing is, like, it's not actually too bad of an anti-air.
It's fine. It's functional for it though.
The problem is in power crit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Great conversion from
Got through
Corinth.
it.
Yeah. Gonna just run through him. Hit him with a knowledge check.
Strike through. Didn't really lead to too much there.
Nice jab. Corinth showing off the fundies.
That neutral, ironically, that neutral jump made him like lose a decent bit of damage because he didn't get all of the hits in Nightmare.
Uh-oh.
Didn't really get much.
Yeah, I guess Box doesn't really know the confirm of that.
It's kind of an awkward confirm also. Nice. Calls out the
Okay, just throws it out.
the 6D, I think that is.
Yeah, it's 60.
Run up 4D, trying to hard pull out these DPs. This should be dead.
I mean, Box didn't have 50... Oh, he did have 50 meter there. So he was buffering Carnage, as we know Box, right?
Yeah. He's pretty much always buffering. It feels like. He doesn't have 50 meter, he's still buffering Carnage.
I really want to watch
He
his
comboed.
input.
That was sick. I don't know if it was good, but it was sick.
I mean, get the knockdown. That's important.
It got him. It definitely got him a knockdown. Like that's getting a knockdown is better than letting him get took out. It's just
And now you're
I
in
like
the
how the
corner.
5B moving him forward got him out of the corner.
Yeah, man, got it.
He got
There it
baited.
is. You know, after last night, his faith in Carnage Scissors is waning.
It's shook. It's almost like it's really unsafe. Locked.
It's almost like DPRC is a very good option.
Also, thank you, Robo, for explaining combos.
That's good.
Was it in God
Okay.
Kagan?
Uh-oh.
Counter it! he did crush trigger, what?
Jeez.
I think you might have pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, that looked like a misinput, and considering CardboardBox had plenty of time to see that and react to it with EA, that was a rip.
Arena.
That raw super? Yeah, he does that a lot actually. It's like what
Yeah, he's
known
like
for.
that.
You
It's-
stick your super out.
It's what he's known for. I mean, it works, right? Like he gets it a lot. So
I mean, he got
He's a-
punished though.
he's a genius. All right.
Okay, tries
Okay.
to run up, do something. Just gets 5 feet though. No roll catch. Whatever, fatals. All of
Oh
these
my
counter
God.
hits. Corinth is just fucking dying right now.
Did not buy this
Big
game to
respect.
fucking block.
Uh-oh.
There it
Look at the
is.
full screen punish.
Fair matchup is not there yet.
You should. You should definitely kill it for beginner Tony. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. They get to mash buttons. Okay, gets him with the overhead. This is gonna lead to some reasonable damage.
Yeah, that should be about 3k.
No damage doesn't look that bad. Although
It's
it's okay. It's fine.
like she has average damage, right? Like
Functional.
you get 3k off lows, you get 4k off mids. Like look at this.
That's
3.9.
alright.
4k off a mid.
Oh, that would have killed.
Yeah, definitely the. Well, actually, he was up around for kind of not the time to burst, because now he's gonna get it back at the end of the next game.
How many of you know the Might of Susan? Like one of our best players in OCE is a Susan main who like routinely terrorizes net play.
Yeah, and most people have some degree of ability to sub Susan. So we know.
Yeah.
I think like
a lot
it's
of
described
methods,
as
really.
Australia is the best region in terms of dealing with Susan because we have so many of them.
That's the right
Pretty common.
You watch SKD play versus Fame and he's not instant blocking 6B and we're like, wait, everyone does that.
That
How do
being
you
said,
deal with the matchup?
that being said, the majority of newbies will not be able to deal with Susan, myself included.
Exactly, because they can't instant block yet. It's just a matter of time until they do though. Anyway, Corinth. Yeah, that right there is why I was like, that was a pretty ballsy confirm when you did it earlier, because he just whiffed and then. Wait, it whiffed!
Come on, Corinth!
The fucking power play. Holy shit. That was awesome.
I want to
His
go.
astral parry. He tried to parry the throw, but it whiffed.
Hakumen, we have a couple Hakumens, but the issue is that a lot of newbies will pick up Hakumen for one day and be like, yeah, 6 samurai character. Then realize they have to play patient neutral and immediately
also learn
swap off
combos.
character. Yeah.
They realize that Hakumen is hard, and they need to play patient and be good at defense.
Yep.
And then they pick up Susan and like, Herder 5B, 6B, I'm plus
Yeah.
4.
You pick up Hakumen, you're like, damn, cool samurai, I'm gonna run at people. Oh wait, this is a parry character with defensive mechanics and I have shit movement. Fuck this, I'm going to Naruto.
No, they go to Toomey first. And then they go to
Yeah, that's
Naruto.
the other Australian character.
Yeah, Terumi is pretty Australian.
I mean,
Kind of a
we're
dying
snakes.
breed.
Yeah, with the advent of
The
a
advent
rollback.
of Naruto.
No, the advent of rollback, people are playing a bit more executionally challenging characters. So, congrats Moose for being Render.
Naruto is like the most popular character now.
Is he?
Pretty popular.
He's
There's,
up
like,
there.
yeah.
He's up. I know he's up there, but I'm trying to think of.
I feel like Ragnar's
I
the most
guess
played.
like the popularity of most of the other characters is like we have like 1 or 2 people who play them.
Yeah. That's why Naruto kind of stands out because there's like
4 of them,
yeah,
and
there's
a
like
decent number of people who sub him as well. So
Also, because like every tech conversation is about Naruto.
Yeah.
So, so
The
a lot of
moment
people
you
are talking
mentioned
about
Naruto
him.
combo.
The moment you mention any tech for another character, one of the Naruto mains will come and be like, "Yeah, I can also do I can do your combo, but with more damage."
You'll be like, "Oh, guys, I did this 4K combo with X character," and then our carrier will show up, and be like, "Only 4K."
No, that's
Yeah,
food.
yeah,
That's food.
yeah. No.
Look, 2DA does 4.7k. You know.
I will come in and I'll be like, "Yeah, I got 3.4K off of my 6A overhead mid screen." He's like, he puts on like his like glasses, and then there's like a shimmer across the glasses, and he's like, "Wow, I didn't realize most characters didn't get 4K meterless off of their overhead from mid screen without close to the corner."
We love you, Akira.
We love you, Akira. Yeah. You're awesome.
Why is this game more jank than Plus R? I tried. I can't play Plus R. I tried it, and it just feels so awful to play.
I don't know.
That game feels.
I don't believe that TV.
What TV saying?
TV
Don't answer
saying.
the most randomly is... No, I don't. I talk about Kagura a lot. Speaking of Kagura, by the way,
All right, one of
it's
the.
a match I can
Actually, you know what? Kargo is fairly
somewhat. Yeah.
popular.
It's like
Wow.
Kargo, me, Corrinth plays him a bit.
I play him a bit.
Yeah, you play him a bit. It's been like mainly me since Kagura's been at school, but
There's like 3 has Alan at the moment.
We've had so many like good players just sort of on the school grind, so they're
Yeah.
getting rusty.
finally a match I can commentate. By the way,
Also, speaking of Habiki and Kagura players, I think we have people who play like basically every character. So, oh, this is a sick skin.
yeah. I mean, we got Kagura players. I'm one of them.
Man, I love this skin. Just
Yeah,
wow, that's good.
it's very good.
Time to get eliminated.
They're letting the
Good
intro
luck.
roll
Good
out.
luck.
I'm trying to see.
I mean, they're letting the intro rock out because it's
pretty
Habiki
good,
versus Kagura.
It's pretty funny too.
Do your paperwork.
Yep. There we go. Pressure from Kargo here. I played a decent.
That missed him, but nailed.
I played a decent amount into Wishful Hibiki, and I think I might have made him a bit scared of Kagura's damage.
How much damage did you hit him with?
I hit him with a 5C optimal corner punish.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice punish there.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
funny.
It did he didn't get too much off of it, but the fact that it was punished at all was.
Oh, yo! Oh, yeah. That was almost sick.
Almost sick, and then
Yeah.
side swapped out. Wyvern!
Wyvern! Okay, Wyvern
Right.
count is at 1.
Oh no,
Give
he
it a
rolled.
safe jump. Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately, you have to neutral tech there, and then you can't DP.
Oh. Oh, what?
Kagura player's balding. Also, he's dead?
Is he?
No.
Kagura's a bulky boy. He'll live.
It'll be
Yeah.
really close.
I know you can double super after that particular super, but he didn't
Yeah,
have
you
enough hinge to do another one.
Kargo! You can't... I believe in you, Kargo! I give you my energy! You got this. Nice BFAF.
I love that joke, Fari. Thank you. Robo, there are 2 Kokonoi players. Fari, there are too many Kokonoi players.
Oh my god, that was a micro dash 5B on that. A 6B on that, sorry. That's
Oh no, nice
really
5A. Traded though.
Nice!
Get in the confirm off that DP.
That's a pretty useful confirm. You can do that in the corner to like sideswipe people. It's
My suggestion is that you just do like delayed rapid and be an
I-
guy.
I do actually prefer doing delayed rapid.
Well, the thing is, you have time to. It's so active that you have time to react to whether you were blocked or not, and not spin your meter.
It's a very
So
respectful neutral here from both players. Just kind of running around and they're playing in the air. I think this is how a fight between these two would go in canon, actually.
what? Kagura trying to just run away from the paperwork. Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Oh,
Wait, you
what?
confirmed off that?
Kagura's confirms are kind of fucking sick. I would whip half these.
Oh no, a bit of a. So
Bit of a
the thing about
hasteful,
5DC there, right? Like, is you don't actually need to just buffer the follow up immediately.
Yeah.
You can literally just like, okay,
There
I
is-
think they might jump. I'll 5D. And then,
There's a lot of threat
Yeah.
that can be had just by holding out 5D in like neutral. Like if they're jumping at you and you 5D, they kind of have to back off.
Oh, he no tech.
Yo, Optimals!
Look at this damage. That was off a Bluebee, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think you fucked up a combo, but yeah.
I mean, like, he got nearly 4k damage off the blue, like...
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't emergency tick my jump seed to
Yes.
take, like, an...
Oh, word? Is Una reset?
This is
Is he
dead.
dead?
Actually, no. If he'd done overdrive, I
What
think
did I
this
roll?
would have
Yeah,
killed.
that would have killed.
Alright,
That was
crossed
a-
him up, though.
That was a cross-up overhead, right?
Yes, that was
Yeah,
crossed
the
up.
cross out.
Damn. Nasty.
お忘れですか過去道半ばに倒れた同志たちを
Alright. Yeah, I mean, it's cool to play a popular character, right? You got a lot of resources for it. Try
Yeah.
playing fucking Platinum.
Like, the pop... I edited Dust Loop to include, like, to make sure all the minimum damages were up to date on all the characters, and, like, the vast majority of the unpopular characters just don't even have any minimum damage numbers listed at all. Like, they don't even have wrong ones, they just don't have any.
I mean, they're
We don't
popular
need-
for a
we don't
reason,
need
right? They usually... Oh, yo! This is big damage.
If you know it though.
Yes, he does.
Interesting reset. I think that was a miss.
Oh,
that-
boy. You are dead. You're dead. Oh, no. No, you're not.
That's a big drop.
He could have
Being a
killed
bit of
that.
the rust.
There we go. There we go. That combo would have actually killed, by the way. That would have been 6.8k if you used OD. So, yeah, you would have been dead.
Alright, well, that means he has OD for this.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't
Also,
really...
Speaking of 5D and neutral, he just did it there.
I'm getting deja vu.
Oh no. A big drop, but whatever. Still in the corner. Tried to... He's doing... He's trying to make them react to, like, 2DA. He's
Yeah.
assuming they're too good.
Listen, even if they react to 2DA, they'll still get hit by it. It's just a
Oh,
broken-
he confirmed
Yo!
that. Oh, it dropped.
I always forget how fast BBK's drive is when he's in overdrive.
Oh yeah, it's super fast.
Fucking fast.
Alright, it's a 6C there, just barely whips. Yeah, that's one thing about this matchup here. Chibi can currently use his Shadow Clones on neutral very much because you
That's
have...
the case for
all-
a lot of characters who have like long horizontal buttons, because they
Yeah.
can kind of just like, oh, you're throwing a shadow at me, I will press 5B, and it
It's
will
okay
hit you,
for
or
him,
it will
though,
kill the shadow.
because his air approaches are pretty nasty. So, he's...
I mean, it's still a good projectile, simply because like, in the if you catch them not using that AOR, then it's pretty good, because you
Oh yeah.
can frame trap them, you can get in. Like a projectile that you can use, that you can feint out and instead like effectively run in and start pressure is quite nice.
Air stance and a command grab is legit, by the way. There's a fucked up setup Runus showed me, and of course he'd find this. It's 5B, 6B, 9, 5DB, where you jump in the air and you can either go into air throw or into command grab. They just have to guess.
The clip.
I think I know what someone you're talking about, Fiery, but it serves different purposes than a traditional projectile. It's still good, but for different reasons.
Which...
It's missed.
Hibiki's.
Yeah. Oh boy. This is a lot of damage.
What style was it? Missed it.
It doesn't really matter. It's gonna fuck. It's already reached like 5k. This is gonna hit some.
Yeah, he just wants to cash out resources.
6.3. That's
That's Kagura.
yeah, Kagura damage, Lamau. Okay, go cross
Just
up.
don't get hit by a C normal.
I mean, that's technically kind of
Yeah. A Bare with BFAF.
Nice command grab. Abare BFAF? Hell yeah.
Not even the CFAF, just the BFAF.
I mean, if they're doing an air move.
Oh no, gets sniped out of the air by that, but too high to confirm the combo. Oh no, never mind.
Doesn't get the confirm yet. A little bit too far out of the corner to confirm
If that had confirmed, that would have been probably the round.
It wouldn't have killed. But it would have...
I mean, it wouldn't have killed, but he would have been
Yeah, he
like,
would have won.
off of killing the opponent.
There
Oh, no.
we go.
He
That's
can be
what I
pretty
mean,
good.
right?
And
Like where you just sort of stick in like...
you just hold there, and then it's a frame 1 hidden bomb move once you actually get past to the 5D part.
Oh dear.
Oh,
DPs?
Didn't successfully punish.
What's going on?
Oh no.
Oh no! Yep. I didn't block that.
Yeah, doing neutral tick. Sorry, forcing your opponent to neutral tick and then just doing meaty overhead. Pretty good.
Oh dear.
No.
Ah,
He didn't delay it
not
slightly.
quite on the timing, right?
Whatever, just frame trap.
Don't confirm off the wyvern either.
That was an attempt. That was 100% an attempt to DP.
Yep. Just got
Like
crossed
he got
up.
crossed up. Yeah. I am not a fan of those 2DBs.
Yeah. Listen. 2DB is good.
It's mostly
I
like a
think-
confirm. It's not.
Yeah.
I'd
you don't
rather
get much reward
you
off
just
of it,
react.
Right? You can just go for 2DA.
Yeah.
I'll be honest too. 2DA is minus 34, but people do not punish it.
I mean, the main thing is like it's only minus 34. They don't get hit.
Yeah, exactly. and let's be honest, it usually hits. Speaking of damage, though.
I have to block it first.
Yeah, exactly.
So
This is yeah, he's one confirm away from death. Uses
is-
overdrive immediately. and
There it
gets-
is! Cross up command throw. Kargo's a big
Hey.
fan of air stance stuff.
Air stance is funny.
It's fine, yeah. But we saw it in that last the second last set using 5DC as an anti-air. I personally think it is massively underused by most people. It is a fucked up anti-air if you use it properly. Consider it is a frame 1 invuln anti-air with a disgustingly huge hitbox that on counter hit leads to 4.5k. And that you can cancel and like not perform if you want.
Yeah, it's very good, and it's like this. You can frame trap or you can stance cancel. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
reasonably safe as well.
If you block it and they go to the ground, you can frame trap anything, the 2DB, or you can stance cancel to make it safe. So it's pretty good. The scary part is that if you whiff it, you are basically going to get hit because it has abhorrent recovery.
And
But-
it also doesn't actually. It looks like it should hit behind him, but it doesn't.
Yeah, the hitbox is pretty deceptive. It's just a giant wave, like basically in front of him. The above part and the behind part doesn't actually have a hitbox. It's still a very good move, and honestly, one that sorry, honestly, one that I think goes drastically underused by
Yeah,
Kargo
it's.
players.
I don't see it enough. I think it's incredibly good.
Yeah.
As well.
If you
Damn,
want-
two commentators just going like, yeah, we agree with each other. Riveting.
2DB 5DA and dash always get myself safe in any situation. It's actually really
really-
risky to do that.
Yes,
Oh, did
rally
you-
a Slidlay into punish.
Did you
Yeah, yeah.
2DB at me?
If you have a low 2A,
Robo.
it's like you can just beat the 2DB anyway.
So Taiga can just grab after,
Yeah.
what was it, 2DB, and there's nothing you can do short of rapid cancel. You just get punished by 368. It's great.
Alright. After Kargo talk, we got Moose on Harkonnen.
Yeah, the Moose. The hacker
Previously
Moose.
a Jubei player.
He's probably still a Jubei player. Yeah, I don't think he's played
nice.
enough Hackerman to be declared a Hackerman player yet.
Yeah. We've seen some
Alright.
good defense here though, that Moose is pretty known for.
Yeah, Moose is always very known for good defense, and
Oh.
he tried to mash something. The Fatal Counter didn't really lead to anything, but that's not a noise you want to hear.
He burst out of it. Yeah.
Kind of getting mauled here by the dog.
Look, wouldn't you get mauled by an angry dog?
I mean,
Put
have
in
you
that
seen
situation?
how big that dog is?
It's a pretty big dog. Okay, meaty over here. Didn't confirm off the.
I low parry, but go ahead.
I love I love this stuff in Hun Color.
I was gonna have homemade pizza, but my brother's lazy. This is his turn to make dinner. He said he was gonna make pizza and then decided to make it instead. I'm very
Alright.
sad.
Moving a bit. Tries to go for a 5D there. There we go, 6D.
He didn't really get anything off the 3C, but he did establish wait a minute, that anti-air has jump C.
He did say he would be going in as comboless Harkonnen. Yukikaze?
An attempt is made. Was that an attempted tech throw? Comboless Hackerman, meanwhile.
Alright.
He got 10 hits, it's a combo.
It's pretty safe.
Oh shit, Robo, you should make sourdough. Sourdough's
Grabbed.
great. Also.
One thing a lot of new Hakumen players do is that they use drives a lot, and I'm happy that Moose isn't using them all the time, to be honest. A lot of, like,
they're very.
yeah. The thing is,
it's very much like using it.
Too much.
he is still using it too much, but put it this way, some of the Hakumen newbies will spam it, and you know, your character has a parry, but the threat of the parry is often a lot more relevant than the actual parry itself.
That's much the same for DPs as well.
Yeah, because like the parry honestly doesn't lead to that much. It's a really good pressure interrupt.
Yes. Well, actually, no, it can lead to reasonable damage, but the thing is, it leads to reasonable damage when you heat it up, and that's kind of Hakumen's thing, is, oh, you get kind of like minor damage, you can like, there's meter efficient combos where you spend like maybe 1 or 2 stocks to get 3k damage, and then there's like, okay, I have 8 stocks, I parried you, I'm going to do 6 or 7.
Yeah. I mean, that's the Hakumen thing, right? Like, it doesn't matter how bad his starter is, he can just delete you with meter.
I mean, that's how he was designed in mind anyway.
He's a bit worse at it in this game than he was in the previous games, because damage is lower in general.
That was pretty sick.
He dropped it.
It's safe though. Did not punish.
6B is pretty good button though.
Yes,
6B is really good.
6B is very
Amazing
like
button.
it doesn't lead to anything without like a super.
If it had
Basically.
Gatling options.
If it had cancel options, it would be fucked up. It's 18. It's like with a fast, isn't it like the fastest standing overhead in the game?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Jin's is faster.
No, Jin's is 19
Isn't
frames.
Jin's...
Pretty sure
Oh, I thought
Jin's is 19 frames
I thought
and
it said, like 16
Hakumen's
on
is 18.
Deathloop or something.
If it was 16, that would be fucked up. It's not 16. I'm pretty sure it's 19.
I'm checking the Deathloop because I don't want to sound like I'm stupid.
Alright, getting that crouch confirmed. Doesn't really get too much off of it. We're in there with the dog though.
Okay,
Tries
yeah,
to throw.
Hakumen's is faster.
Yeah. They're both fast enough that it's incredibly difficult to react to.
Yeah, I mean...
Another reason why, 6B is good is because it's actually good as a combo ender after short combos. You do like 6A, 6B, and then you do 6A again, and you're plus. And if they don't neutral tech, you get to extend your combo.
Yeah.
It's the very nice way to check people's rolls. Like, they will just stop rolling, and it lets you start doing meaty 6B, stuff like that.
Hopefully not that I'm sure how to approach here. The Hakumen defensive fortress. Getting a big combo though. Resetting the wolf meter. Active flow.
Alright, dog. Tries to go for the purple throw. Maybe not the best idea. Like, generally you want to do green throws to try call out the drives if you're going to do anything.
nice.
He threw the jump B. That was an active frame, wasn't it? But, oh no.
Mugen?
He tried to do 6A Mugen. Alright, now's the time to just, like, spam.
He's wave dashing.
I mean, he has infinite meter.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
There's actually kind of a fucked up thing Hakumen can do with Mugen available. Is you can jump cancel 236B, and that restores all of your cancels.
Huh.
So you can do 236B, TK, 236B, and then you can continue doing like another, or you can just do like 2 until A, and then you do 236B, or you do Zantetsu. You do like Zantetsu, 236B, jump cancel Zantetsu.
That's pretty good.
It's very strong. Like, the thing is, you're in Mugen, and if you're not already hitting them, you're kind of losing because you're losing time that you could be in a combo.
Yeah, I feel like if you activated Mugen, you want to be killing the opponent and TODing them.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You're wasting a lot of meters, like...
I mean, like, doing like Zantetsu, 236B, TK.
What is this combo? It's sick! I haven't really seen Valk combos.
Valk combos
that
are pretty cool.
They're pretty awesome.
I think Robo's just chilling.
Yeah, Robo's vibing. We're pretty low on wolf meter right now, but it does like go up pretty quickly.
It wasn't me! It's disjoint. It didn't work.
It's disjoint and it's armored as... It's not armored, it's a...
No, it is armored.
Yeah, Garboy.
People kind of refer to armor and Garboy.
Isn't it a different thing in this game? Armored and Garboy?
There is super armor, which is basically just guard point that where you take damage instead of not taking damage.
EA catches the recovery of, I think that was 2D.
Yes.
Hey, you can't everybody would have worked.
So let me explain Hakumen drives for anyone who hasn't played this game. It's Melty Blood type Luminous Shield, but they triple the recovery.
Yeah, it's balanced shield.
It's shield, but
Also,
actually
you can't.
risky to use.
Also, only one of the versions can be held. and that version does not come out on frame 1.
Yes.
He's got different versions of the parry. It's the basic one, just like 5D, is a delayed. It's not frame 1, but you can hold it for a very long time.
And it has lower recovery.
6D and 2D are a high mid and low mid respectively parry that is very, very fast. It's like only active for 7 frames, but it's frame 1. Like that.
That's 6D right there.
Yeah. And here's an air version, which I actually don't know.
It catches everything.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's very good. It's kind of mostly an anti-air. An anti-anti-air. You anti-air that.
You'd be surprised how much you can catch. You like jump.
Yeah, you can do it as
jump
like
dive.
air to air as well. It's quite good.
There's another thing about this character. Hakumen has goated air NOL.
The problem is they don't really lead to anything. They're very good. They're just kind of like the rest of his stuff where you get nothing.
Yeah, like JC would be amazing. And
Oh,
Shippu.
Shippu not doing anything. Ripped
That's like-
half of his meter.
I feel like it's doing TK 214 B would be.
I feel like so you know who's been like he's used Yukikaze twice,
yeah.
sorry 3 times, and only one of them has worked. I feel like he needs to be using it inside of the full pressure.
They're even doing block shrooms.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, like
Blocks
there.
it?
Yeah.
There would be a good time to Yukikaze. Obviously, he doesn't have the meter right now, but oh no, he mashed something.
Yeah, no full confirm, unfortunately. That would have been a big starter.
I see him doing those. What was it? The low special, and he just gets nothing off of it. Like, surely there's a better way to structure your pressure there.
Gets the throw, hitting the recovery.
Oh, no.
Confirm.
Ruijie.
Yeah, he definitely a drop there doing down wall twice instead of 2C.
Yeah.
All right, rip your meter, Mr. Moose.
Oh no, he pressed
That's-
something.
That's it.
Never mind. He
Or
didn't.
not.
He
I
comboed
really
into
feel like
the
that
rock
combo could
I think. You know what I think he wants? Yep.
there. Oh no.
I had to look at it.
I was just about to say.
I had a pretty cool starter on his Astro though. It was pretty sick.
this is one of the coolest astrals in the game.
Yeah.
There are a lot of very cool astrals, and there are a lot of very stupid looking astrals as well.
That one's incredibly sick though.
I have one
Okay.
complaint with this Astral.
Yeah.
And that is, when he finishes the Astral, he like dusts his hands off. He should dust his hands off and then walk away into the portal.
Yeah.
True.
Because otherwise he just sits there and goes into his normal idle pose. I'm like, bro, where's the tension, man? Gotta bow out.
I think he added me in the commentary Discord with I'm gonna need a "this is a lot of damage" counter for Kagura match commentary.
Robo, on it. You need to pay attention and count, clearly.
No.
That's a lot of damage.
That's what the community wants.
Look, it's been requested, we have to do it now. It's fine.
Customers
Give
are
me
always
2
right.
more sets of arms and sure.
How's your pizza?
It's
Or
good.
Kirby.
Kind of gone a
It's
bit
good.
cold now, but it's alright.
Susan Astral could have been better.
I don't even know what he's really doing apart from just shouting really angrily.
Susan Astral has like potential because like the starting part's like cool, right? But then
It
I
just
feel like
covers
it's-
the screen in black slashes.
I feel like it's missing an ending bit, right?
I
'Cause,
feel
like,
like the
the-
middle bit is the problem. The part where he swings his sword down and then the entire screen is covered.
Tereme's Super is Astral is way cooler than Susan's.
I'm not a fan of Terumi's Astral, to be
I
honest.
think it's sick.
It's... I don't know about it. I don't particularly like it for some reason.
What are your favorites?
Favorites.
Mine
I
are,
battled one.
mine are like Bang, Amane, and Valkenheim.
Bang, Amane is like pretty... Velka's also they're probably up there. I'd have to
I
go
think-
through the list to
I think
to
most-
conclusively determine what my favorite
Family
is.
one's also pretty good.
I think
Hackman
most...
is definitely up there. Actually,
Hackman's
you know what?
is, yeah.
It's probably yeah, those two we described. And
Hackman's is really sick, even though it's like pretty basic.
Yeah.
Hmm. I mean, it kind of fits his theme, right?
Yeah, right.
Also, I have not pinged people for the next match.
I mean, his
The,
pose is
part
really
we need
cool.
That is.
Like the pose before he does the big slash is so sick.
Kargo vs
Yeah.
CardboardBox.
We
We
yeah,
got
like,
distracted talking about
even the ending pose where he puts the sword away. Is pretty
Yeah.
sick. I think that most people would.
Just try to copy that in a more easy way. It just doesn't work.
I think most people would say Bangs is like a top one, or a top like one of the top ones.
Yeah. Bangs is hype as fuck.
Yeah.
It helps that it's like hard to combo it.
Yeah. It helps that like you never see it
I've seen it far too many times.
because of Nugget.
Because of Nugget, yeah.
He tries to do everything about
So let me relay you a funny matchup story. So Nuggets, Bangs.
Oh no,
as
this
it-
is gonna be Taiga
Bangs,
can't crouch under.
Bangs
right?
fucking Astral is normally something you can crouch under because you can't jump low enough for the ground to actually use it. Except if you're Taiga. Taiga cannot crouch under it. The only way
You have to
Taiga can
360B
avoid the
on
Astral,
reaction.
yeah, you have to use 360B to dodge it. I didn't know this for a very long time. So pretty much every time Nugget got into low HP and was like ready for Astral, I would just get hit by it because there was nothing I could do about it. And it hurt. It hurt a lot.
All right.
I think
Now-
Taiga's also up there. It looks awful aside from the ending shot,
So,
but it's so hard.
so speaking of this is going to be a lot of damage. Ragnar, famously, 10,000 health.
Alright, it's time to two-touch someone.
Two touches are very common in this matchup.
Like this is what
Relius' Astral is very creative.
Really, this is cool. It's a bit,
I don't like it, honestly.
yeah.
I don't know like the design, but it's like it's creative, I guess. There's like a different thing for each character, so
I think Amane's is the cooler version.
Yeah.
it's basically
Alright.
issue.
We're seeing peak Kargo and neutral, JCs and A-orbs. Oh no, I think that was meant to be an A-orb. You got 6A?
yeah, getting whenever you see like a 6A neutral, it's just the Kargo player has fucked up their charge.
I was
They
kind
did
of
not mean to do 6A.
I used to be on, like, similar to Kargo, where I thought that doing CFAP and the mid-screen was not worth it because you lost Oki. I have fully flipped that opinion. I think you should just take the damage.
It's yeah,
Alright.
it did let him get another starter here, but the thing is, like, he was playing rock paper scissors. CardboardBox could have just DP'd.
In
Or he
that
could have banged
situation there, I think that was the right call to do, like, an orb there, because you're going to kill on the next confirm anyway. So, you'll probably need it. But, yeah.
Maybe.
But then again, you could also make your next stray hit kill. Alright. We've seen a lot of JCs in neutral from both players.
Seeing a lot of just buttons in general.
Nice!
Blood Scythe. The meme.
That was kind of sick.
Ah, yes. Oh,
What a confirm! Yeah, word.
wait, he might have been able to do dash 6B there. Off BFAF. I don't know if he had enough range.
Uh-oh.
I don't know where Makoto gets all of those moons from for her Astral.
You make something. I think Kargo needs to hold the 5D stance a little bit more down. Also, this is a lot of health.
Yeah, Ragnar does actually get quite a bit of health back. Like, imagine you're playing versus Ragnar and he just gets like 3,000 health back. You're playing versus a character that has Taiga equivalent.
Oh, that's dead. Oh no, that's another confirm probably. Yeah, I think he knows that confirm, but it's a little bit awkward at that distance because you have to pick between doing the wall splat version versus doing the mid-screen version of that combo. So it's a little tricky to adapt that one.
Yeah, adjusting based on how far you are from the corner is kind of tricky. Like,
It's pretty important for this character because he doesn't get a lot of hits, and also his combos change pretty drastically at the corner. Like, you will throw them out of the corner if you do it wrong. So,
I'm very glad, news combos are all like, well, I'm going to be doing 5C, 6C touch with mid-screen anyway.
Oh no! This is dead if it doesn't know the route.
You need one more mix up.
Alright, CFAPs, we can bring it back. but not if Carnage is on deck. For those just joining us on the stream, because we have a pretty large number of viewers, relatively, golf commentary today, because we didn't get any quote-unquote hype commentators on.
Yeah, we're missing Hutch.
You know,
You
Hutch.
guys are still hyped to me.
Aww.
We're like mini hype.
We're like, oh my gosh, that move is 16 frame startup, and he beat it because he predicted correctly.
They had the epic Yomi. He keeps using that. He needs to stop. It's not very good. I say, as someone who does quick tick, blood scythe on wake up.
Dude, quick tick Golden Hades.
Just wake up with a 5p. Alright, villain burst keeps him in the corner.
Oh
Yo!
no! But yeah, that's a burst he should not have had to spend.
You can actually confirm off of air hit orbs, which is pretty sick. At least a lot of damage too. Yeah.
Oh no, he didn't get anything. He was assuming he'd block.
Not gonna take the side swap here. Oh. Alrighty.
Okay.
I've not even
mean,
seen that
he-
one before.
Well then. I mean, I guess he could have converted that into a corner combo with Wyvern. That was kind of whack, but alright.
Kargo is my senior. He taught me everything I know about this character.
Oh
So I shouldn't
no.
question him.
The cheese.
Yeah. Oh, I
Just
hit
do
my JC.
5DA backdash 5C. They'll never deal with it.
Unironically, that has hit a lot of people.
Oh
Oh,
no,
no,
he
no
could have confirmed off that. No.
You could have gotten like a 3k confirm there, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's gonna need it.
That clash-
What?
Okay, never mind.
We're gonna see a
Alright.
burst here, probably.
It was a reasonable time for it, I guess. Like, it prevented him from dying, and then it wasn't.
Fox, do something! Those moves are all minus $1 billion!
If you try, like, if Kargo had tried to do 2DB after the 5DC, it would have frame trapped him there, though.
For those who may be struggling with Kargo's pressure, 6B, which is the knee, every follow-up after that is ODR unsafe. And also, if he does 2DB, you can IB the second hit, and you get a guaranteed punish. Oh, he's dead.
Can't some characters, like, struggle with it if they have very slow lows?
Well, it's 2DB. If
Yeah.
you IB it, does it actually lose to... I think if you IB it, you're fast enough for some 2As to go through the armor, because it won't get armored up quickly enough.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I think. Okay,
that's
never mind.
the
Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I could not know what I'm talking about.
We can always look at the frame data and learn.
We could, yeah.
Leaking all the anti-CAG tech. I mean, like, we gotta
I'm
tell people.
I'm messed
We
up.
gotta let the people know.
Kargo has options. The options are mostly gimmicky, but they work. I mean, like, he has so many gimmicks that at some point an opponent is going to get hit by them.
You can insert you play RPS with the gimmicks around their punish. Or they could
The
just
thing-
fuzzy jump and not take any risk.
The thing is about, like, drive RPS, right? Which is like his 2DB into 5DA, right? Stuff like that. It's not really about getting you a reward. It's about getting you out more than, like, kind of staying in. Because the rewarder for 5DA, even on Fatal Counter, is not that crazy. It's pretty good, but it's not, like, crazy by Kargo standards, right? And your goal mainly when you go into stuff like that is to, A, either if someone's been conditioned to punish you, you can punish them. Or B, if you're in a bad situation because you've piled into dry pressure somehow after doing a mix-up that failed, you're trying to get out.
Trying to safely disengage,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Oh.
And 5DA is, granted, 5DA is a pretty good safe disengage. It's just mostly
Getting
loses because you're
into it.
predictable with it. Yeah.
Getting into it is hard, and like you don't really have many options after 2DB.
It's commonly used after 2DB because it is the only thing after 2DB that you should reasonably do. There's some frame traps you can do with Wyvern to frame trap some stuff, and there is some gimmicky stuff you can do where if they IB the second hit but they don't barrier either hit, you can command grab them. But it's all very like, Yomi, right?
It's all very bad. They could simply jump.
They could just jump.
Like,
Get a full confirm here. Oh, nearly dropped, so.
alright. Whatever, we
Okay,
take
I'll do
those.
anyway.
I shouldn't be
We
leaking the
take-
anti-cargo.
Oh,
Yo!
that's gonna hurt.
Good head.
This is
That's
fucking
fair.
good.
Oh no,
Wait,
that...
drop.
You just drop.
Never mind.
Yeah,
He
it's
pressed
off an A
pressure
starter.
and died.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't
Isn't it
spend his
good if
burst.
they? Isn't it good if they jump? No, Kagura can't deal with jumping. Unless they're in the corner. And even then, you have a 22 frame button that will stop them from jumping. And it's not really...
The thing is, like...
You want to be jumping Kargo's pressure anyway, like his drive stuff, because he doesn't really... His only real way to call out a jump is 2DB. And 2DB is... And 2DB is on your mix-up stance, or you use it to approach, so you usually won't have it to catch a jump if you've initiated drive RPS. So, usually you should be trying to jump it. It's not like... I think that, like...
Kagra Tech Hour, apparently.
Sorry.
Oh, that traded.
Finish the match before we talk about it.
Oh.
Alright.
I think we should save this for like after.
Alright, we're in OD now. This is the...
Carnage!
Yo! It hit! Box.
He caught the backdash.
Yeah, got the back dash.
Fucking
Ow!
outplayed.
Fucking fast.
Ow!
And he won. He won the set too.
No. I can't believe it.
Look, this is all you
Look, we doubted Cardboard Box, right?
Box?
This is what happened when you leak the strats, bro.
He's too powerful. He's too powerful.
You can't stop the box.
So can I quickly go back to my tech discussion?
Yes.
So I was talking about not being able to catch jumps, or what was I talking about? What was it? I forgot what I was talking about. Fuck. Basically, I think that Kargo drive pressure is both oversold and undersold a lot. It's not as scary as people put it, but it's also not as useless as some people will put it.
It's functional.
The character is a mental stack character designed to make the opponent like kind of stress out when they're blocking him. So you can genuinely get some stuff off because he just has so many different RPS situations he puts you in that even if you know them all, you're not realistically going to be able to deal with all the options he presents. But every option has a myriad of flaws. That's probably how I would describe it.
And then there's Tago, where if you try to
don't do drive pressure against Tago.
drive pressure against Tago is
Yeah.
or
Kargo's right, by the way. It's Kargora. Kargora.
Kargo Aura.
I've literally betrayed my master.
Or you
He
fight
told me.
Relius or Azrael and or Tago. So Tago command throws you.
Kargo, if it
Azrael
makes you,
backdashes.
Kargo, if it
and-
makes you feel any better, I've literally never played against Box.
Oh. Alright. This is a
Right.
pretty bad spot for Noob to be in. Like, no meter, there's just the burst available. Like, this is,
This is brutal.
yeah, like, and you want to save the burst for the next round as well. Like, there's just not really anything you can do to deal with, the Valk pressure. Alright, zoom in. Gets sniped out though. Wolf stand. Wolf, what the fuck am I talking about? Wolf can still get hit. I'm just like mispronouncing all of the words. Alright, getting to the corner.
Yeah, I don't think.
Ah, a little too high up.
I don't think the teleportation was a really good idea.
Animap doing some pretty good control here. I imagine doesn't have the easiest time zoning a character like Valkenhayn, who is designed to get in. But, you know, we're making it work.
I mean, he's actually kind of running out of wolf meter, so even in this situation, if he gets him, although he's starting to get most of it back because he's just down back. Oh no, tried to go straight in.
Yeah.
So that's the problem with the wolf, though. Like, once he gets in, he's very scary, but he also can't block, so... He's an old man without the wolf.
He's gonna have a hard time with dealing with, like, active projectile.
Oh, we're in. Burst out immediately.
Like
Not a lot of wolf meter. I feel like... Sorry, continue.
I don't know. I kind of quite like the way Fiery put it, where he is an old man who can't move around, has good normals, but you're an old man and you can't use them without the wolf. Like, you can't position yourself to use them properly. Without wolf.
Try to roll it up, but didn't work.
I feel like, really, like, you want to use the wolf to try get in. Like, see if you can establish something. And then, if you get knocked out, you kind of just want to wait for most of the wolf to come back, and then start using it again. Although he was mostly full there, so... no, that one tracks pretty well. A little too close for the 4D to work, though.
That was an awkward hit.
Mm. Yeah, awkward hits to confirm off are never fun. Especially if you have like kind of specific combos.
Yeah, she had to go to her her C buttons, I believe.
Yeah.
Instead of the drives.
Easy character is not like a slur, to be honest. It's just like it's actually an advantage because it means you get to not think as much about your combos and think more about the game instead.
I think it's really easy to get caught up in the whole, no, my character is an easy thing, but
yeah, no.
if you have an easy character, you don't need to think as much about like doing their mechanics, which is a genuine advantage in a game like Blazer, which presents you with so many different pieces of deck that you need to pass. If you can spend less time thinking about how you're doing your character's things, that's an upside.
You can spend more time thinking about how to read your opponent's burst and jump block.
Yep. Although it probably doesn't help that people, you know, use your character's easy as a slur against
I think the only reason we use your character's easy as like a joking slur around here is because Hutch that's around.
It's not even like try to downplay it too much and it will just start making fun of
No,
you.
my character's really hard. But yeah, no. Yeah. Nothing wrong with having an easy character. Although we're not really looking at any we're not really looking at any easy characters right now.
No,
These have
why are we
pretty
talking
hard
about easy
confirmed.
characters?
Because Nu had a very specific combo that dropped some distance.
Yep.
That's not something that you'd get on an easy character. Like an easy character would have like that combo would work regardless of distance.
Well, Nu also needs gravity to do some of his combo.
Yeah.
Yes.
If he's using that in neutral, then kind
Nice
of
throw kick.
option.
The Murakumo movement. Murakumos like all have just really good speed. Just running is such a strong option for a lot of characters.
Yeah, the problem is Buckingham can't run, so he's limited to what the kid
His legs hurt.
He only has a step up.
His feet hurt. He wants to go home. Speaking of hurting, that. Yeah, very careful not to instant block there. So you can instant block those like multi-hit supers to gain ridiculous amounts of meter because every time you instant block, you'll get. But the thing is, if you're on low health, and you're not going to be able to instant barrier every single projectile, so a couple will get through without you holding barrier, and you'll take chip damage for those ones and die. So
I would absolutely agree, Kagura. Kagura is pretty easy.
yeah.
The main hard part is playing as neutral.
Yeah.
Like the combos are easy.
That's the hard part on every character.
It is, but you have no mid-range.
Interacting with the other person is hard.
Oh, absolutely. Right, like...
And that's kind of what neutral is.
Combos get a lot of rep for being like the hard part, right? Like by a lot of new players, but they're kind of the easy part once you learn how to do them. The hard part is playing against a human being. How do I beat?
They're not going to make it easy. They're going to try their best to make it not easy for you. Oh, that's an interesting drop. I guess he like realized he was going to drop reset instead.
I think Strawberry had to mix in super jump barrier.
Oh no, that's not going to. Ow! Yeah, so when she's in overdrive, that super becomes an actual legitimate threat because without overdrive, right, it whiffs if you're too close. It's very sad. And with overdrive, it fucking tracks and also hits 3 times, so it's safe now. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I think Strawberry had to mix in some super jump barrier.
Yes, that's definitely a option you want to use first node because it is a lot safer than like you see him use Wolf and just like plunge straight in. That's kind of the equivalent. That's Valk's equivalent of running forwards. And sure, that's an option you want to use some of the time, but in his case, he can't. It's actually kind of worse in Valk's case because he can't like dash block. Whereas like you can block while super jumping at them, so it's very low risk. While running forward straight at them is very high risk relatively because Nu could just press 5D and kill you, like, yeah.
He's getting clipped in the air and on the ground. So if you just super barrier jump, you can, like, kind of bait it out properly.
Jump your way slowly to victory. You'll get there eventually. And the thing is, like, once they start, like, throwing up anti-air drive normals to try, like, pull you back down to the ground, you can just run straight at them because that anti-air drive move will just whiff over you. So, yeah. It's a very important option to show that you can use in that matchup.
Yeah. Jump barrier is really important. You don't have to use full form to get in.
Yeah. You know, it's the same for like other characters, but not with the same options. Instead of using like wolf or bomb dash, you're using like run forward or IAD. You want to make sure that you're using options that aren't predictable like that. And
It's just
also
getting
safe.
tagged all over the place.
Who have we got?
Kargo and Moose.
Oh boy, more Kagura.
Yeah,
Kargo,
more-
so we've got
more
high damage character versus theoretically high damage character.
I hope.
With
Hope you guys are ready for me to talk about more Kagura tech.
this is the stream now.
Yeah. Listen, Kagura doesn't play very often. I don't play in tournaments. This is the only time I get to talk about Kagura.
No, you'll talk about Kargo tech when there isn't Kargo on the screen.
I will.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
This is a bit of a
Yeah.
weird matchup. Kagura doesn't get to use his orbs very much here because you just feed him meter. So,
Yeah, you just cut it.
Yeah. I mean, like, most characters don't want to use their projectiles versus
yeah.
Ackerman.
I mean, it's kind of fun.
Like,
because
Kargo push down is pretty obvious to see coming.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you are.
damage.
It's
dying.
pain time.
This is well over 5k.
That was just raw, by the way. There was no super.
No. That's meterless Kagura damage.
He needs it.
Yes.
He kind of does.
Because there ain't no mid-range button.
Okay.
Oh,
Animap
he didn't
ended.
end with Cat. He just like let him fall.
Moose looking a little bit
Oh
uncomfortable.
no! Tried to Yukikaze and got just hard called out for it.
Kagura's a little tricky to Yukikaze when he's pressuring at a mid-range like that, because you have so many big gaps between his like C normals, and it's a bit scary to jump because when he's in the corner he can jail you with 6C, which doesn't, you know, if you barrier it.
I mean,
you're
like
fine.
if you barrier it, you're fine, and also you can press buttons, but pressing buttons on the ground is scary versus anyway. So you want a fuzzy jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pressing buttons against this character is
License,
receive.
giving him a license to delete.
yeah. Yeah. Moose just. Oh, there we go.
He was just walking forward to try do something.
You're approaching me.
Just got thrown. All right, the slowest shimmy ever.
Show me some 2DAs. I want to see them, Kargo.
Oh no!
Yo.
Wait.
Everyone's just walking grab now.
You can get
Yeah,
the price here.
This isn't going to be the most damage because air normals in this game don't tend to lead to very high damage, but this is
I mean, yeah.
not high damage for Kargo.
Yeah, bear in mind, that is ludicrous damage of an air normal for most mortal characters. This character is inhuman.
Alright,
Alright.
so that actually
Kargo.
evened up the match quite a bit.
Yep.
He's
Alright.
fucking dead anyway, or would have been if he didn't.
Gotta be very careful here. Hackman with meter. Oh, no, it's body
low profile.
involved! Isn't that body involved?
Oh,
Or is it just the
it
profile?
is. I think he tried to Yukikaze. It is actually body involved. But it's
Okay.
It's kind of like functionally low profile. It loses to.
It was doubly immune.
Yeah. Not only does it go under, it's also invulnerable.
Yep. It's too strong. Someone blocking? Yeah, you're not allowed to block in this fucking game.
Moose he's unlocked the cheat code. He can block.
Especially
Blocking
in
is
newbie
decided.
tournaments.
Alright, Kargo, 2DA. Round start 2DA.
Round start 2DA. All right, no, not going for anything quite that high risk.
Nice 5A.
Wasn't confident behind it. Went for the 6B instead.
It is a pretty risky thing to confirm, because you kind of need to buffer the 6C. So,
I'm not a fan of 5DA at the best of times, but I'm even
Yep.
less of a fan. Oh my god,
are you a fan of that?
I'm a fan of it when it hits. I'm even less of a fan of 5DA into Hackerman because he does have just like have parries, right?
Yes.
He can kind of just like, okay, you're gonna start resending me with 5DA, I'll just parry.
Why is he not going for kills
Why is he?
here?
Yeah, why is he just like
I
letting
think
him
this,
get
he knows something I don't. I think you can get some better Oki setups off of it, but I don't really think that's relevant.
I mean, he's air ticking. That like if Moose started like board ticking, he would just be leaving the corner. There's like no fucking way that's
Ooh.
a better Oki than getting Tad knocked down and just. Yeah,
Combos
the
off
orb,
the
the orb is pretty big, by the way.
Run up 2DA. Uh-oh, you're dead.
He whiffed. He just whiffed
That's-
a 5C and fucking died.
That's another reason. One of the reasons we don't use orbs against Hakumen. You could just do that.
I mean, like, if you commit to a low risk option after the orb, you can just jump on reaction, and sure, he gets out, but he spends.
There it is.
Oh,
Doesn't get to confirm.
Yeah, that's an awkward spot for him. Like, even if Moose didn't anti-air him, right, he was about to fall into the orb.
You kind of have to approach him, right? Because otherwise he's just going to keep getting meter.
Yes, pretty much. Like, he's kind of like Tsubaki and Susan in that they can just sort of like stand at full screen, and if you don't approach them, you're
suffering.
they're going to unlock seal.
Uh-oh. He did RC that, but stuck in the air, so it doesn't really
Why
have
would
any
you-
options.
Why would you RC it?
Try and get out of it. I think panic. Blocks the 2D.
Sorry, I was thinking of Moose RCing it for some fucking reason.
No.
I was like, why would you RC?
Nice air throw from Moose there.
Yeah. Moose has got very good defense, like air throws, anti-airs.
I'm telling you.
The main
Hakumen's-
thing is that he's playing characters with bad anti-airs, but he makes them work.
Hakumen, maybe it's his character. Defense focused.
Like he finally has a functional parry, unlike Jubei.
Finally a 6 dB. You hate to see it.
He has a
But also-
functional 6A and a functional 6B as well.
But also you love to see 6 dB. Do I need to get the 6
6B
dB
is kind of like
past
the
him?
it's a menace.
Nice, yep, you can throw him out of that. That's another weakness of drives. Throw him out of it.
Instant blocking is bro. Easy.
Alright, footsies, we Street Fighter.
I mean, that's
I mean, like, it's kind of what was it?
Alrighty.
It's kind of Hackerman disadvantage, right? Like, just to play footsies, because 2C fucking beats everything he has aside from spinning 2 stocks into infinity.
Yeah, Kagura definitely kind of runs the neutral here, I think. The main painful part is that approaching Hakumen is scary, and he gets meter if you don't approach. So, kind of both characters are weirdly playing at a disadvantage, but I still overall think Kagura probably has
Yeah,
a
there
better
we
feel.
go. That's 2 on 40 right there.
He dropped the combo.
A forward advancing parry is quite strong into his destroy normals.
Yep. Nice pressure from Kargo here. Gets the confirm of JC.
Oh no. It's an air normal starter, so it's only going to be, pretty good damage.
Oh!
This
No.
might just kill anyway.
Uh...
No. RCEA, RCEA.
Yeah, actually, he
RCEA.
could have killed. He could have killed.
No.
So, he could
He
have
won
killed.
anyway, but
He could have killed. He could have done 2DA after 6DA. And then done super.
actually, wait, no, you can't RC that on the later hits. Anyway.
It would have done enough damage to finish off the kill. You do,
It was earlier stuff that he needed.
No, in the OD extension. You can do 2DB, 6DA, 2DA.
No, I'm talking about Zanga RC.
Ah,
don't do that.
No, you can't,
I was
You
thinking,
can't-
oh, what? A-orb into 2DA comboing?
yeah, why not?
Gonna lead to some damage, he burst out. So Yukikaze is on deck, didn't get any confirm off that.
It's hard to confirm off that. You
Oh
need to
no,
be ready for
each
it.
went for the parry and he's about to fucking die for this. Oh.
Unfortunately, just a bit too high on the 6B. Doesn't get the full confirm.
He could have
That's dead.
stabilized with CAD there.
Bye, Moose.
Yeah, this is dead.
Bye, Moose.
Nice seeing you. You got 8 bars, 8 stocks there. Nah.
Bye. Rip. Rather unfortunate.
Yeah, you can't RC the super. I forgot while I was saying that.
Yeah, you can't RC Zanga. Kagura doesn't really have the best 100-meter routes, to be honest. His 50-meter routes,
He
though.
doesn't really need 100 meters
No.
most of the time. Like,
I
there's
mean-
like DFF CAD, RC Zanga, but that's
mean-
kind of just like, oh, well, I'm doing my normal routing. I guess I need to kill. But
I mean, I'm gonna be real. His 50-meter routes do more than most characters' 100-meter routes. so we're not hurting for damage here.
it doesn't do more damage than Muse.
We're not going to talk about that character.
Muse damage, man.
Yeah, Mew has fucked up damage. There's no newbie moves.
There are a couple, but they kind of just sort of like fade away. Feels like.
Alright, who's up next?
We have StrawberryTofu and Wishful.
Ooh. Very cool, very cool.
Gonna see
Wait.
some.
Hibiki Valkenheim.
Hip. Yeah, I believe so. Oh man, I think Jack. This is the first stream Jack streamed over. Mew damage. Mew gets so most average characters, right, get like 3k off mix-up confirms, maybe like 3.2k. Mew gets 4.2k off a low.
Yeah, that's so for reference. Compared to say a high damage character that we saw,
Like
Kargo, 3.8k meterless off his low in the corner.
Mew does fucking
And that is
400 more.
And that is considered like a very good reward for that low. That's like very good. You would be very happy to get that. As most characters, right?
Yes.
Moo corner damage is absolutely fucked up. Absolutely fucked up.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I see I hit you with jump to C counter hit. Time to do 4k damage.
Alright.
Anyway, time to talk about characters that are actually in this tournament.
Yes. Valkenheim Hibiki. Fast-paced match. We've seen some combos right at round start here.
I don't think I've seen this matchup. I'm pretty sure it has occurred before, right? But
This matchup has never happened before, ever.
this is the first time any players in the world who play these characters have encountered each other.
It's crazy. It's world first. Only on the Robo Forte channel.
Yeah, this is the cutting edge BBCF console. Subscribe to us
Right. So we're seeing a lot of jumps.
for. Everyone's kind of just moving around a lot. I feel like one thing that would probably be pretty good in this matchup is Hibiki's got a whiff cancelable. He's got a whiff cancelable jump B, so I think doing like jump B probably actually could occupy some decent airspace. Is this gonna kill? No, the
No,
combo's
it doesn't have
way
enough meter.
Yeah, he could have gotten like a chunk of minimum damage with the EA on the end of it, but he was just like being a little too greedy there. There was no way that worked.
He's trying to play pretty carefully here. That JC is so good.
Oh,
he chips him out! Multi-hitting DP.
Oh man.
One thing I'm not seeing from Tofu that he has been using a lot more lately is these weird air advances, which is something Valkenheim does really well, right? Like approaching
Yes,
from...
I mean like Wolf and then just untransform. You still keep the momentum, so you just get to, alright, I want to go in a direction really fast.
Even just other stuff like approaching from odd angles, right, to keep your opponent guessing.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if you just do like
He
the straightforward
effectively
dash,
has like an 8-way air dash. Like, this is the best.
yeah, like if you just approach straightforward like that, you have no out and you're committed to approaching the opponent, right? But if you approach like via, going over top of them, you suddenly have way more options for where you could be, and it puts a lot more on the opponent's mental stack and gives you more
It's
options.
very hard to
to-
anti, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that, he just fucking crossed him over as well, apparently. Oh, he's out of the corner.
JC, he anti-as JC?
I mean, it's got an extended hurt box, so
Yeah, but like word? That looks hilarious.
it looks very silly.
Ow, my sword.
Punch the sword. Counter assault
counter
does
assault.
not want to be there. Oh my god,
Oh,
like,
that was
crosses behind.
pretty- That was pretty sick.
Just the movement. He's zooming. Got him with
6-8.
the anti-air, baits the DP, but DP rapid. That's the thing about DPs in this game, right? Like you just need to be kind of at the right spacing where backdashing it can make it quick. Oh my god, he's gonna get a full confirm off this.
DP Rapid is
It looks very
really, really strong. Really strong.
It's like there are two defensive options in this game that you need to play around, or you will not do very well, and those are DP Rapid and Counter Assault.
Yeah. Alright. Pretty even so far. Punishes the DP. I think Wishful's gone a little bit too DP happy here.
Oh, that looked like a big walk, but yeah, he did not mean to dash that far. I think.
Valkenheim is actually one of the characters who can bait DPs really effectively using warp movement. Like
Well,
once
for
you...
most DPs, if you're fighting Naruto and they just can't DP.
Okay, yeah.
Wow. There we go. Speaking of baiting DP,
Yep, there it is. You can do the wolf backdash or the it gives you like invuln as well, so doubly.
Yes. Yeah, the wolf backdash is 1 to 10 frames involved. So
I think it's delayed invuln, isn't it?
no, it's just
Okay.
it's
There's a
just 1 to
special
10.
move that does that, I think.
No, it's just like 4D.
Really?
Yes.
I could have sworn there was a wolf move that made him move back and it had delayed invuln.
No, it's 4D.
Okay.
It's just 1 to 10 involved. 4D.
Okay, cool. Lack of knowledge.
Yeah. I mean, like, he's not a very common character, and also, like, if it's not the character you play, you kind of just have to see what they do, and you can come up with kind of weird things about what the character does.
Yep.
Just based on playing with them.
Pretty great pressure from Wishful here.
Okay. I see
Didn't
him
kinda hit.
go for the 2B there. I don't know if that's really that good. I think 5C hits them late enough that it will reset the scaling. You're still plus, and also 2B will blue beat, which is a pretty big deal.
Here we go. Starting off the game pretty strong again. Wishful out for revenge.
Oh no.
Gets hit by the unblockable.
The 24 frame overhead.
It is very hard to block.
He
for a
kind of
24.
ran out of gas. The thing is it was kind of predictable because he
Yeah, 'cause he
ran
just
out
does
of
nothing.
other things to do.
Yeah.
Oh no, he got reset.
That
And
overhead
reset
is-
again.
That overhead is relatively hard to see. The tell for it is like Hibiki stops attacking.
I don't have too much trouble for it, but I may be slightly biased. You know.
Yeah, but you're a fucking freak.
Just a little. Anyway, I find it
Yeah.
like reasonable to block. I have much more
It's not the
difficulty
worst.
reacting to Gauntlet Hades.
What about 2DA?
2DA. The thing about 2DA is I haven't really encountered a Karbo player yet who can shut
Doesn't
me
autopilot
out of
anyway?
Well, it's more like I fuzzy jump a lot, and I haven't encountered a
Give me
Karbo
a few
player.
months.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll have to start maining Relius first.
Yeah. No. Please. Not the Relius.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Here we go. Oh my...
Yay. So that's not really something you need to jump over, but
It was
he
pretty
did
sick.
it anyway. It was pretty sick, but EAs in this game, instant block is probably the best option versus them because they're -10, and if you get them to -13, like, with
Looks
some
like
reduced
Wishful's-
pushback,
though.
that's
Wishful's figured out.
unsafe.
Raw aggression is what you need here, apparently. Going away from
I
his
mean-
usually...
He can't block, so.
Yeah. I mean, what's he gonna do?
Well, also, like, he legitimately, he can't block. Like, he's proved that he can't deal with the overheads.
The fairly basic, like, level 1 mix-up.
Yeah. The level 1 mix-up is opening him up, so... Oh, nice.
Alrighty. I mean, both players here are kind of demonstrating pretty effective offense.
I mean, Valk is kind of expected. Like, it's very expected that you're not going to affect the
What?
That was
Yeah,
a very nice
yeah,
command throw. He
command
didn't
throw.
RC it for damage. That would have led to, like, pain, probably. And he's, like... I'm not sure even saving for DP RC is really worth it at this point. Because he's one good confirm of death, and that's one good confirm.
Ouch. That EA has always looked very brutal to me. Just grabs
It's
you by
very
your head and fucking slams you down.
Alright. Burst out. No, probably
Yeah, but
won't see
hello.
another burst from Wishful this particular round. Because he did that there.
Is he gonna
Uh,
need it, though?
Maybe. The thing is, like, StrawberryTofu is about to get his overdrive
yeah.
back. So...
Will he?
Probably. Like, I don't see how he dies before...
Blocks the overhead.
At this rate of regeneration, and also the fact that he is now proving me wrong and blocking the mix. He's about to get that OD back. He's got it back.
Blocks the instant overhead. Jumps the wall.
Ooh.
And he's straight confirmed here.
There's a lot of health for him to get.
Yep. Has to burst the jabs. Even a DP here is probably dead, right?
Oh no, gets him with the overhead.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I'm pretty sure like any stray hit, including a DP.
Alright, we're burning meter on damage.
I
Don't agree with that.
yeah,
But-
I don't. I feel like. I guess it's the
Jumps
same
at a
thing
wall.
though. Like,
Oh.
oh,
Ooh.
oh,
It goes to the Izuna. Come on.
Careful. Like one stray hit from either character right now
Both players incredibly respectful.
meter. Out of wolf meter.
Oh, gets
no.
the anti. He didn't follow up. He could have done 5B.
He does have OG now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch out.
Be
The
very
left right
careful.
is really fast right now.
Not just the left, right. Like you know, he's got 50 meter available, right? He can't block in wolf form, and there's the super. The
Come on!
I can't remember what the name of it is now.
Oh! Tofu's gonna take it with like 1 health.
Literally a pixel of health left.
That was the most
But,
intense 20 seconds I've ever seen. What was happening?
Holy shit. I think the main, like, I think there was a mistake from Wishful here. It was not using the, I can't remember the name of it. It's like half circle forward D or something, and he teleports directly above them, tracks them, and goes straight down. It's really fast, good anti-zoning, and Valk can't block. Is the thing.
Yeah, you
Like,
just react to his wolf dash. You need to
Yeah, like,
tag him out of it.
If he had used that wolf dash, he would have won. If he used wolf dash and you used it,
super.
I'm pretty sure he would have won. Although actually it's 1+7, so he might have been able to react with like 4D. Maybe he knows more than me.
That was really, really close.
It was
Really close.
incredibly close regardless.
Yeah.
Very cool match.
Tofu can't catch a break. The tournament matches he's also played have been the closest tournament matches on the first to 5.
Speaking of how Heartstroke won't stop beating, you're now up versus Kargo right now.
All right. Well, Valkenheim, famous character who likes to be in the air. Kagura, famous for his anti-airs. I'm sorry.
Don't get hit.
Yep.
You've
Kagura
got
gets
a
the-
dog who really doesn't want to be hit by the giant surfboard, and a man with a surfboard.
Yep. Just don't get hit. There's like so many buttons you need to worry about here as Valkenheim. You have BFAF, 5DC, 6C, 5A.
Yeah. Don't get hit. Don't have to. Yeah.
Each of those lead to at least 3k, by the way.
Just don't ever get hit. Don't do that. Getting hit is bad.
Yep.
If you got hit, you misplayed and made a mistake. Yeah,
Perhaps
also don't
not.
get 5C. 5C is also pain.
Yeah, 5C is real bad.
Not recommended. I've been hit by 5C kind of hurt before. It kind of hurts.
That has armor.
If you get hit by 5C, you are going to be running your will and your testimonies and
Get him
preparing
ready.
to hop into your coffin. It's
You don't need to hop in your coffin. Kagura is taking you there.
yeah, he's chauffeuring you. All right, but I believe in Tofu here. I've played him with my Kagura, and he's got a bit of matchup experience.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's definitely not going to be an easy matchup
Yeah.
for
I mean-
Kagura, just because you're a slow character,
Yes,
and Valk is very quick.
we meme on the fact that okay, like Kagura has all these great anti-air tools, but he's really slow, and if you get put in the corner against Valkenheim, it's really hard to get out.
Also, you do need to actually charge, right? And
Yes.
if you were charging BFAF or CFAF, you were not blocking overhead, and he has
Yep.
a 12 frame overhead.
Yeah,
React to that.
yeah.
And if you do, you no longer have BFAF for that. So he
That
can
was-
pressure you and do some
Oh,
lows.
max range confirmed.
Oh, nice. He can pressure you, right? Do some lows. And
Get that
then
counter assault.
do another overhead before you get charge back. And now you lose charge again if you block that overhead. So
Block
there's
the
this
overhead
sort
gets
of-
hit by the grab.
that's gonna lead
He's
not
using these
necessarily
5As.
a lot, but it's going to give him the corner. He dropped. It's a pretty big drop. Gets hit by that.
And
gets thrown.
thrown. Oh man,
Lots of straight hits
Tofu.
working to his benefit right now.
Tofu looking pretty sick tonight.
I think that probably would have gone Kargo's way if he had not dropped that last cycle.
Yes. Yep. Kargo trying to use the 5D here for the 5DC, which is really effective here.
Oh,
hit with a
nice.
knee.
Give him the knee. He's got stiff bones. It's why
I can't believe I actually trained Tofu to win this matchup. No. Kargo, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
nice mash out.
Yep.
When the other fights don't get hit, it's really powerful.
Yeah, just don't get hit.
Shut up, yeah.
It's strong advice.
No B-Orb Oki here, strangely.
Yeah, Bioboki is interesting. You mostly use it if you notice your opponent is delaying a lot, because that's how you deal with AOR.
It's safe to DPs too. It's like pretty good.
Yes. It's
Alright.
pretty good. Oh no, that's
what's the
he
confirm?
just fucking walks out of there. The dog is out of here.
What the dog doing?
The dog is moving. He went out for a walk.
I mean, like we were saying
Dog
before.
walked
Like,
himself.
you know.
Oh, that was an air throw attempt. He's
Yeah.
gonna fucking die for it. Tries to
Oh, yeah, you
lead
are
it,
dying
gonna
for it.
live.
Was that a backdash?
That was air
What?
backdash into a punish. Yes.
That was kind of sick movement.
Yeah.
Kargo's
I
may
think he may have tried to like microdash 6B there actually, but did it a little too early.
Kargo's movement and microdashes, by the way, are incredibly sick. He does a lot of. Okay. that was a
an
6B.
interaction that just doesn't happen. You don't see stuff like that happen very often.
Does he know the confirm for this one? Yes.
That was sick.
Yep. You can't do the normal routes in OD. You gotta change them. You're
Yes.
fucking low. Might be trying to jump out there.
All right. It's the Kargo experience right now.
Hope you know how to block.
Your
this
life
mix.
ends in one mix-up.
Oh no! Drops it at the end.
Gets him with the overhead. This is the problem with. Oh, he's safe on that EA. Like he recovered first, could punish. Didn't really get anything though.
Yeah.
Little 2k damage combo.
All right.
Any strong combo from like Kargo here will just fucking kill.
Yeah.
Oh, like that.
Bye.
Oh, never
no!
mind. If he'd just done like 2DB into
You need to
Ringo,
delay
that would've killed.
TDB there a little bit to. No way!
what a god. Like, and
He's
that was actually
fucking
probably
done it!
possible, right? Because
Yeah, because
he wasn't going to get like a kill combo on any individual punish. That just fucking killed.
Holy shit!
And that's invulnerable.
I mean, it's really useful for Val because he doesn't do the most damage on his confirms.
Yeah. Like what? He's got
Yeah.
3k health to work through.
Yeah. That's like 2
Sure,
confirms.
even if he had done like wolf backdash, 3C, gotten the optimal
Holy
punish, that's a lot of execution for him to do. Just punish with DP, punish with
Kagura-
Astro instead.
To answer Jack, yes, Kargo JB is a cross up. It's a decent cross up button.
Yes.
It's like the most cross up aerial button to ever exist. It's not really like amazing, but it's not bad at all. It's like perfectly serviceable.
Okay, just gets him with the
Overhead.
human form overhead.
What a fucking sick way to end that first round. I'm still shaking.
Why are you shaking? You're not even playing in the match. This is we've identified how StrawberryTofu is doing so well. He's exporting his nerves to spook.
No, that's what he's done. He's put him on a mate. All right.
Okay, tries to bait something, goes for the empty low up, debating and attempting TP though.
Kargo not looking the most familiar with dealing with Valkenheim, which is fair.
anyone?
This character is barely played. Unfortunately, he goes for the 2A in that combo there, which really scales this.
I mean, it's still like 2.8.
Yeah, but that's weak
2.8
for
off a
Kargo.
jab is the ton. Oh no! Like this is the problem. With
Yo!
Bjorn.
5D8 through the counter assault?
Gets a confirm off that too. Holy shit! Full confirm.
God, I love this character. He's dead. Super. No, he
it was a big drop. All right.
Yeah.
Damn. We keep being interrupted on tangents. We're
I
being
know.
forced to be hype commentators.
What is this? I'm telling you, Kargo, one of the most hyped characters in the game.
Oh, he
I'm
almost
not-
confirmed off that. Damn.
Yep, I'm not biased.
Okay. Low profile that 5A.
All right.
The sick movement, but still just gets 5A'd by Kargo there. Alright, this is going to lead to some damage. Gets the side swap.
Nice.
Alright, we're in the corner. Look at those jab starter damages. Nearly 3k. Side
You
swap.
want to get hit by this mix, and he's out.
Yeah, he decided to leave. Oh yeah, that doesn't hit behind.
No backwards hitbox. Sorry, Kargo.
Oh no, that's not the best starter. You like if you get a fatal there, I'm pretty sure you can probably combo into 236C, which is I think something that StrawberryTofu seems to be missing from his toolkit. He's autopiloting into his combos that he does. He's autopiloting into his combos that he does without fatal counter, and with fatal counter, he could be improving his routes a lot.
What is this combo? What? I have never seen that one.
Okay.
You know what,
Careful
Kargo?
movement.
I give you permission to do it.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, that's not active flow. It's going to do the minimum damage there.
There's one thing I want to see here. And it's fucking disgusting.
You're looking for that astral. Oh, get some low. That's gonna kill. No! He didn't drop.
No!
He didn't let it rock. He should have let it rock and it would have killed. Okay. A single hit from either player is gonna fucking kill. Zooming out of there with the dash. Holy fuck.
Just like, stall out.
Low health though, the problem.
Yeah.
StrawberryTofu needs to go in.
And he's dead.
He didn't press B. He needed to press 5B and anti that, but unfortunately it didn't work. I'm not sure what he was trying to go for there, but
Current to 5VA is cheating. I agree. Is that the peak of my career even if I drop a lot? That was pretty sick. I'll give you that one. Oh man.
this is some shit.
I fucking love this character, man. Go the bang theme for the final round.
Bang theme.
Hyping it up.
But you get to see every time like some specials happen. Look at that! Look at the skulls in the background. They're laughing whenever you get hit by something big.
I didn't know that.
I mean, you're generally not paying attention to them. Like, see, it was a knockdown. They laugh.
That's awesome.
The pumpkin heads
fuck?
laugh at you.
I love these pumpkins.
They're just so happy.
Uh-oh.
Anyway.
This is
Oh,
4K.
this is gonna hurt. Oh no. It's already bigger than
Chooses
a jab.
not to
No,
go
whatever.
for-
It doesn't go for the super fan, so lost about 300 damage there.
400 actually.
Oh no. Alright, some very cautious
Oh,
use-
what the fuck? What?
It didn't go over him, so he just...
Alrighty. I guess Valk's just zooming.
Unpunishable. You can't punish Wolf Dash. Oh no, the fatal. Wait, that fatals? It still leads to absolutely nothing because it's still a soft knockdown for some reason. Normally, like sweep style moves are hard knockdowns. He got anti-ed. He confirmed off that too. Oh, that's sick. Not quite high enough though to get that confirmed. Oh, that's it.
No.
He didn't land enough. EA's out. Gets the extra flow. This is gonna probably get him a burst back pretty quickly. Look, we're already at basically 4. There's 4.
And Valkanine's a character that really benefits from active flow too. Patches up his weak offense.
Yes. And
wait,
also, like, he's got most of it back. He unwolfed and low profiled the 5A.
Frame traps to the 5B. This. No. No. Not quite.
Alright, careful. Oh,
No, you
get
don't.
some low. Alright, burst out. Yeah, that active flow serving
Gotta
him
be
well.
very
He
careful
managed
here.
to avoid just losing the set.
Overdrive.
Also, yeah, this is just set point for Kargo right now.
Yep.
The set point, literally one single hit. He is just not even trying to confirm what these anti-hits. If it's not a counter hit, he doesn't care. Alright, get some
No!
high.
That's it, that's
it.
it. Oh,
No! No!
Yo!
He low profiled it and barely avoided dying to the Beyond.
I'll ruin a bit of the magic that was just not active yet.
Whatever.
Oh,
I'm gonna pretend that. Holy shit! He confirmed off that. All right, we don't even have time to like settle down between.
What
the
is
sets.
this? This character is just too hype.
Alright, got him in the corner.
2.5K?
Get some
Yo!
fucked up. Oh no, this is gonna hurt. This is some fucked up mix. The cursed mix. Look, 60B exists, but they don't.
This is
talk about
unironically a
5DC
better.
about 5DC in the corner.
Well,
Oh
that-
god, that's dead. Holy
Kargo.
shit, perfect.
Finishing it out with a perfect.
He was keeping the cross up for when he needed it.
Yeah.
Moose, nah, I reacted.
That cross up is unironically better than 60B.
It's probably faster.
It leads to more damage.
It's unexpected, to be fair.
It's unexpected, it's probably faster, and it leads to more damage.
Yeah.
You don't really like expect like I am to go straight into a ground.
Also, yeah, Robo, we need you to remake it.
That was
I'm on
so
it.
fucking cool.
Cool.
We're
They might not know.
Kirbyception.
I'm kind of losing my
Oh.
mind.
Who would expect you to do this?
We expect you to JD6C. I have done that before. It's good. I mean, look, like 60B is a meme tool. It is not a good cross-up, and it doesn't really have any uses, to be totally
Any
frank.
redeeming factors aside from being the best roll catch ever? Have you seen anyone roll catch with it yet?
There has been a single set I've seen it in. I saw
A
it,
single set.
and it led to 2.4k.
Nice.
Pretty underwhelming,
That's
actually.
worth.
It was alright. I mean, the thing is, you could roll catch with that, or you could roll catch with the 3/4 screen disjointed C normal that leads to 3k. So, you have a couple options here. One of them is noticeably better. I personally think that if you're trying to roll catch mid-screen, probably just use 2C. You can set up combos so that they will leave them close enough to roll catch with 2C. It's pretty good.
I mean, that's
That's
kind of
all-
risky as well. So,
This
like, if they do the right
character is all sauce.
You need to
It's
put on
all
pass.
gimmicks.
it's all sauce. The only thing they have is combos. They suck at.
Mac, you need to put on pass.
Oh, shit. I'm used to being on auto pass from being in the last room.
One of the other, but yeah, like utterly silly. Unironically, J60C, J5D6C in the corner, better cross up than 60B.
Also, a very classic matchup. Two characters coming right from CT, right here.
Yep. One of them
One of them significantly better than the other.
talking about new, right?
Nah,
she's
well,
good,
in,
right?
in
She's so-
CT, Nu was
she's-
like fucking broken as shit.
She's so good, right, guys? She's
Meanwhile, Ragnar's just like, yes, Carnage. I have 50 meter, time for you to like cower.
the moment you
side
get
of the
50
screen.
meter here as box, Animap just can't use his drive.
Yeah. I mean, you
It's-
can, but it's like you're playing RPS at full screen, and it sucks.
And you get less reward.
Yeah, like if you get hit by counter hit Carnage, that leads to 4K. You won't see Box do it because I don't think I've seen him hold Carnage in his life. But
You should teach him the Carnage Scissors counter hit combo. He could get a lot out of it.
Oh man, he's gonna get like it's like 2K damage every single combo that he's missing that I should teach him.
I mean, he's getting a lot of counter hits, so.
Yeah,
Maybe this character is Cardboard's Bane. You can't
maybe.
just.
You can't just Hell's Fang at full screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, dying with the 50 meter too.
60B
Round
has.
start air throw. Alright, not even going for
Other half has been complaining about how bad it is. It's more just that I recognize that you can jump both it in the regular version, and it's just not useful.
Look at all those blue beats. It didn't. He was just not holding anything. It was not a combo on the
Oh, nice run
17th,
out.
18th, and the 19th.
Oh, he dropped a bit.
We take single blue beats. Single blue beats are okay. 3 blue beats in a row? No. Alright, we're doing the resets. Alright. Counter assault's out. I mean, look at that health dip, right? Like, CardboardBox really just needs to sort of like sit still until he gets the meter and then start wilding, really. That was a pretty nice jump, but he did get caught. No, that does not go far enough to catch running through mode.
And the attempt was made, it didn't work out.
Oh, that's gonna kill. Bursts into it. Look at this damage. This is the minimum damage. Look, I have updated the minimum damage of that super on Dust Loop just today. So, that's the minimum damage right there in action. It's doing like 13 per hit or something.
I'm surprised I actually can still continue comboing into the drive.
I mean, it's
Just a
not
blue
like
beat.
short combos do still have a decent bit of time left in them before you reach 1 frame instant decay, but the main problem is they just have like really awful initial instant decay. Alright, this is a pretty good stuff Animap.
Yeah.
Getting
Yeah,
boxed in
good
the
corner.
corner. Oh, wait a minute, what? Alright. Plus frames, tried to mash out. Whatever, Hell's Fang, press 5D. Box is not blocking. I like how that doesn't go full screen.
This one?
5D.
Oh, yeah.
It has a dead zone right at the end of the screen.
Yeah.
That's very sad. I think Spooks is having a rest while
He is.
he recovers from
Having a bit of a
Too much
rest,
Kargo.
being too hyped. Look, you'll need it. There's going to be more Kargo coming.
unfortunately.
Doesn't confirm off that. He's out of the gravity seat. He's broken the chains. Punch is on deck.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's gonna get hit.
That hit.
It won't. It'll do
No, okay.
like 1.5k damage, but it kills him.
Gives a little help anyway, that's all you need.
Mm.
I mean, he can also go into the other super as well. At the end.
Yes, he could. Yeah, CardboardBox just sort of. He's very much a player that tries to mash a lot, which
Yeah.
it can work when people don't have like pretty good offense. But the problem is, this new mashing full screen does nothing. You're not in range. You never will be in range. But yeah, ironically, he's just not using carnages at all. Like he's kind of infamous for being like the guy who uses carnages, but he's using it kind of at the wrong points. Like 5D, carnages has a dead zone full screen. It doesn't quite go all the way.
You need to super jump when you're in gravity seat.
Yes.
Dashing doesn't do much for you.
Yeah, rolling
Yeah,
doesn't do
that's
much for you either. Yeah, this is it. Super? Super.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, Animap taking a some pretty clean games right now.
Yeah. I think it's just CardboardBox just not respecting the drive, really. Like running in, getting clipped by drives.
That's kind of the mark of CardboardBox. It's not respecting, but this is what zoners teach you, right? Zoners teach you patience.
Pretty
And
much.
he's not really. He's not a patient man. He's got to learn, and he's refusing to.
It's super jump block.
Super jump block, like this character doesn't have chip damage, so if you super jump block it though, like, look, there was no chip.
Like back chip.
No, don't air dash. Super jump. Just dashboard super jump.
Actually, super jump will have you a lot of distance.
Yeah, so the problem is air dash is a committal option, right? You can't block during it, so no can just hit.
And you can just
Whereas
60
if you just jump, he was doing it like earlier, which was pretty good. But if you just jump, like, okay, sure, you get dragged back to the ground, but you get a little bit closer. You get like slightly in range, closer in range to kind of. All right, I would say that was a nice OD, but he got pushed.
Yeah.
So dies. Set point for Animap, pretty confident. Press the jump D. That's one of the things you kind of want to do, is like just buff and normals. If you do a rising jump C like that, you probably want to buffer a jump D. Because sure, if you counter hit them, you would have lost on a lot of damage. But if you just hit them with the jump D, you can do Nightmare Age, get knocked down. And if you hit them with, if they block it, like happened there, you are much more likely to actually continue pressure. A rising normal like that, he was absolutely good, and he's just sat in here. He's not able to react. I don't think he knows what to look for with the new projectile. Right, and you have to look at new turning her back to you, and if you don't know what to look for, it's basically a very difficult to react to overhead that can come at any time, with also a low option. So we have a question for Kargo, which I'm going to answer. Yeah. I have a question. Can you distinguish the startup of 60A and 60B? The reason why they're so bad is because you don't need to. You can jump. You can fuzzy block them because the difference between them is like 10 frames. It's fairly trivial to fuzzy block left and right. And
I don't know how many times I'm going to say this. You can jump both versions.
You can jump both versions. You can react to what looks like 60A, back jump, and then do a falling normal to punish both versions. It's really bad. It's not good.
Listen to Lag. He's a very good player. You won't listen to me.
It's an awful move.
You won't listen to me. Listen to him.
You only do it for the memes. That's it.
It's a meme move. Like, don't do it. It's not good. Also, speaking of Kargo, we have Kargo back.
Oh no, not another one. The 60B debate is like Kagura players saying it's bad and giving lots of good reasons why it's bad, and then people who don't play Kagura saying that it's amazing.
I don't know, I think it's
Bro,
pretty bad.
I'd give so much to be up. It's like SKD saying call it 60 and 2D good. I will never get over that. He said it's years since he said it. Like I don't
I'm being
think
a bit of a.
where
I'm strawmanning a bit when I say saying it's amazing, but
yeah. Well, the funny part is like SKD was like, this is legitimately good mix up, and I think what happened is he was doing like some 4th layer OS on defense, right? And he's fighting like some Netplay Bullet who just does 60 and it beats the OS, and he's like, oh my god.
I would actually agree, Kagura, that it is bad, but it is usable. I will be.
I mean, I'd agree with that it's usable. You can use it, and you will die if you use it.
You can hit it a couple times. The most relevant instance of 60B, in my mind, is can hit CFAF can lead to a tech trap between 60B and 60A. Not a tech trap, sorry. It will catch any techs that aren't delayed, and it's a mix-up.
I mean, you
That's
should basically be doing delay tech anyway.
You
so.
should be delay teching anyway, but it is somewhat useful.
Have you hit me with that mix-up yet?
Once, because you weren't paying attention.
Once in how many games?
Like 200 or something. We've played a lot of games.
Sounds like I should just buy the lotto ticket.
Yeah, you're probably more likely to win that than hit a good player with 60B, 68.
It has like.
I think the only times you've hit me with like 60B is I fail my fuzzy jump because I hold barrier too early.
There it is!
There it is! It's right there!
You can jump it! You can jump it! Please.
That's what you do, except you do that on reaction. I think CardboardBox was just, why is he doing this? He does like 5D1 dead spike. What is he doing?
I don't mean to make the whole stream about 60B, by the way. I apologize for it.
I mean, we were between matches. We don't exactly have anything else to talk about, so it's fine.
Alright. Box getting his...
Yeah, Box, in a complete reversal of the last set he was in, is
getting his
starting out with a
fucking
perfect on Kargo.
revenge.
Like, it all started with him doing 60p and he got stuck in the corner after that.
Yeah, 60B did not work out at all.
It's Anime Ryu versus Anime Guile.
I don't know if I'd call Kagura an Anime Guile. Imagine if Guile was a grappler.
What if Guile took half your fucking life bar by touching you?
Guile has like command for a mix-up now. And
I mean, Guile has something that Kargo doesn't have. That's something normal that doesn't lose his charge.
yes, he has like, what was it, a 4? It's like a 4 or 5x input that moves forward, so you can charge sonic booms with it.
Which is actually pretty crucial in that matchup, so you can move around without losing your charge.
Oh no.
Oh no, you have to stance cancel that.
He didn't confirm it, very unfortunately.
I've been leads to a lot on counter hit. Micro dash
The
there.
Mew 236A isn't good use of it. I think the only time I used Mew 236A was when I dropped a combo and I needed an incredibly quick BD.
I think that Mu 236A and 60B are the same tier of move.
Yes.
Possibly. Where it's like,
236A in the air is a completely different thing. It's really
to be fair, that has like an actual use.
Kargo wasn't blocking.
Alright,
But
this is dead. This should be dead.
Yeah, that's dead. Like, this, he's still got the red, you know, like, another 3C, 2DBC FAF to go, so he's fucking dead.
Fire makes a good point. Is a Guile a grappler in C or WWE? We're warrior.
We could handcuff you, grabs you once when you're in hit stun for 100 seconds. Wait, does that just, like, time you out? Do you... Or is that hyperbole? I'm assuming that's hyperbole. I've seen some Kusage in my time. Like, I remember, like, it's not. Wait, no, it's not a joke. That it is actually 100. I remember. Is this the same one where like there was like a somewhat.
How about micro dashing the 6Bs there to actually get the confirm?
He's managing his charge very well because normally like dealing with B-Orb charge to actually use 6B is like a tricky part of playing this character. It's dealing with the fact that charge exists. Because you need to hold back to block, and then suddenly your best mid-range normal doesn't exist, and instead you've got like this 40 frame projectile.
Yeah.
It's very slow.
There's some weird like intricacies to playing a lot of charge characters like that, losing access to new moves.
Kargo can do 6k pot loops. Yeah, okay. No wonder. He's very familiar with.
Yeah, Kargo is a.
characters.
When I like asked him when I was first starting out, like, how do I do 2A, 6A into BFF? He was like, well, the charge timing is pretty easy actually. It's not
I mean,
that
like, I don't find the charge shot that particular move very hard myself, but I still struggle with like dealing with BFF charge.
hard. Yeah.
I mean, if you can do 6k pot loop, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit's hard.
Yeah, I tried like a couple of those, and I can't do that. That shit is hard. Oh no, 2DB.
That's
Price
a pretty
frame
prep
grab.
deck,
That
isn't it?
is very unsafe, but CardboardBox is not really testing it correctly.
Nice
Oh, no,
command grab.
Yeah, this is
Yep.
probably the time to burst. 6D? What?
Why not?
Alright, counter assault's
I
out.
heard that Kargo. That was a 60B.
Yeah, well, I even saw the startup. You saw the start of the animation.
Yep.
And the reason you know that was a 60B is because 60A would have baited the counter assault. It would have been invulnerable.
Because 60B doesn't have the same invul. It drops off halfway through.
Yeah, 63D is still fatal for Ragnar.
The thing is,
Ah,
60...
no, it's not.
The thing
Oh,
is,
that?
No, it's not a fatal,
It's just a
no.
ridiculously high launching counter hit. It's not a fatal.
60B also is like one of his weaker starters, ironically. It's 3.8k.
I think the only fatals Ragnar has like 65D. And also 2-1. No, wait. No, 2-1-4D is also not a fatal. They've just sort of like gutted all of the characters' fatals. Like 2C used to be a fatal and it was crucial as a starter because of that.
Oh, B-orb there.
Continuum shift bros.
Hit by the frame trapping dead spike.
Oh no.
You can actually OD there, and I think that would have been a good choice there. Although it's been hard to find. OD.
Has
2C?
anyone else other than you really can like practice the 2C raw OD convert?
I know Kargo knows about it, but I don't know if he does it very often. I don't think I've ever seen
Yeah,
him do it.
I get the feeling that
I-
if he hasn't landed it, it's not really something that he'll
It's-
do. Also, this may
Yeah, this is.
be
You can kill off this.
pretty dead. There's OD, and if he does like, there we go, this is dead.
No!
Oh, no, he dropped it
Into the carnage?
He could have gotten so much damage if it held it.
Oh no! Oh no, Kargo!
Oh, this is the whistle. Big drop from CardboardBox. CardboardBox is kind of like a little stilted on the super jumps. Oh no, gets him with the fate.
Doesn't
No,
get the fucking
no!
BFF?
Doesn't get whips it. Oh,
Oh,
we're just
man.
watching spaghetti. Maybe this is what the Valk vs Kargo matchup actually was. It was spaghetti, but we can't tell because we don't play
Fuck!
it.
All right, all right. We've devolved.
We peaked on the Kargo vs Valk matchup, and it's all downhill from here.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Damn,
Yeah, I think
When Cardboard learns a Carnage counter hit combo, he is going to do like an extra 30% damage. It'll be great.
All right, Box bringing it back, pretty decisively.
We're seeing like one-sided match after one-sided match. It's not.
I think that's kind of how this matchup goes, to be honest.
I guess. I mean, CardboardBox has already lost like half of his health.
Yep.
So.
Yep,
Oh,
you're dead.
He's dead. Yeah, this
I
is
think
dead.
this is dead. Bye. Bye, Box. Actually, no.
Actually, he doesn't have OD. If he had OD, this
Yeah.
gets him.
Ah!
He was looking for
Alright,
it.
I take back everything I said about 60B. I kneel. I kneel. I kneel.
Finish the set out with a 60B.
I kneel 60B, Chads. I kneel.
He deliberately dropped his combo to do that.
Yeah,
That one was
kneel.
you. Oh my god.
I know. Kargo, you're a legend. I kneel 60B, Chads.
I can't believe it.
No, you can't use it. It's slow and weak to jumps, and it is a bad starter.
Ha, 63. 60B, go brr. Oh my god.
60B only works for Card God. Damn right.
Spooks exposed.
I've actually been exposed. I'm a fraud.
60B deniers.
That's it.
Alright, now we've got another
Another
funky
one.
zoning matchup where instead of having Carnage Scissors, Kargo just has Wyvern.
Instead, we have meterless Carnage Scissors that leads to 4K.
Yes.
So,
It leads to the same damage, but you don't need any resources to do it.
yep. This matchup very much revolves around Wyvern and the gaps where you can Wyvern. Both players here are revolved around the single titular move. It is... we've had every Kargo match on stream tonight.
Maybe? I think so. Oh no, he tried to Wyvern round start, but Animap ready to pull it out.
Yep.
He knows that this button exists.
This does get pretty suffering when you're in the corner, or like when you're sort of cornered by move.
Oh no, Aorb doing work.
There we go. This is where you're comfortable. Kargo not using TK Katamos as much as I think he should be, to be honest. He's
Yes,
conditioning
it's
people to
very
block
difficult. It's like it's actually punishable on block, but it's also like fairly difficult to block. So
Yep.
it's one of those moves that this is a 70 frame
you
hit.
don't
This
have to
is
why
a
you-
borderline.
Also,
This
some
is the borderline
characters,
rate.
some characters can't punish it.
Even like what?
Yeah.
Like Tager can. Like he can just
Some
press 5C.
Some characters can't. It's got pretty big pushback. is the thing.
Really? I figured like they'd be able to like microdash or something.
Some might, but I think that's a bit demanding for the average player.
Fair. I figured there'd be like a universal punish of some variety on every character at least.
There,
Oh,
there
that's very nice,
possibly is.
right?
I know that some characters struggle with it way more than others, so some people just
That
don't.
that struggling with it makes sense, but like not having a punish seems wrong to me. considering.
Maybe.
Also, that was the opportunity for him to use Wyvern, but you know, Gravity Seed is there to cover him.
Yeah. Gravity Seed
couldn't
is
break
He's
these
kinda
chains.
messing with everything.
The thing is, like, Wyvern does actually hit fairly far forward, so if they put ahead any
Tried to
extended
Wyvern.
box at all, it could just fucking hit.
Yep. The thing is here, like, once Gravity Seed is set up...
Oh no, not a good time to
Yeah.
burst.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's never a good time to burst with this character.
One-
Everything fucking burst safe.
The thing about... Oh no.
That's a big drop.
Close enough.
Gets in! Or, actually, no, never mind.
Gravity Seed here doesn't completely shut out Wyvern at all, because it's just so big, right?
It's
Like-
just, like, a decent part of it is the fact that it's huge.
Yeah. That's kind of what separates it from a lot of other advancing, like, special moves, is it's so fucking big.
It does fuck with
yeah.
Wyvern, by the way. Seed reduces all horizontal movement by
Yes.
about a third, I think.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
just shovels forward
it-
a little bit.
You basically are only moving forward like a micro dash and just have a big hitbox out in front of you. That's It's still good though. Like the projectile involved is useful. If you're really close to Nu, you can hit her with it. The main thing is like
Kargo asking, why are the newbies better than the normal Mondays? Because everyone's busy on Monday working, and they
maybe
don't
we
want
need
to play.
to maybe we need to switch time slots.
I feel like, honestly, at this point, do we need a newbies? Could we, as a serious suggestion, like, would people just prefer, hey, there's a normal tournament on Saturday instead?
I would honestly
I
be
mean,
down for
able
that.
to join.
I feel like to be totally honest, more people are starting to join newbies than regulars, and that's kind of a problem.
I mean, Saturday's a lot easier to.
There we go.
play.
But like,
Maybe we could do something on Monday, like, I don't know, mod reviews or something.
I also really struggle with this matchup. I'm really poor at dealing with Nu. Even though I would say this matchup is overall in Kargo's favor, just he kind of gets to. Weirdly, despite him getting shot for most of the match, he kind of dictates the pace of it. Because
I mean, like, Wyvern is such an impressive move. Because, like,
Yeah.
look at that. Like, if he had been slightly more extended, that could have counted as
That-
walking.
yeah.
He could have just lost the round. Like,
Yeah.
his life flashed before his eyes when that Wyvern just went
Yeah.
on.
It is such a scary option here that Nu has to play incredibly carefully.
What
around.
is Kargo doing? He's jumping backwards and doing jump
I
feet.
just he's sniped at the moment.
Stop it! That's what he's
Oh,
trying
he
to
got
do!
him.
There it is!
Oh my god, alright. Never mind, I kneel. I still think he should be, like, jumping forward
Oh?
more than doing that, but it worked out well. Also, this is gonna, like, that blue bullet, but whatever we
I
take
don't
that.
think
One
you
more
need to do that.
confirm, and this is fucking good, and he gets
There
away
it
from
is! Improved 60B.
Is this not a favorite? Yeah, I'd say this is overall Kargo's favor.
Yes, it's Kargo's favor. It is Definitely
Like,
Kargo.
it's very honestly like a lot of the characters, like oh this character's like a rushdown character. Wouldn't they suffer into a zoner? Nu is really bad at zoning now.
Yeah.
She doesn't do
She's-
enough damage. She doesn't have any chip like reward at full screen. Like
Nu-
there's just a lot of problems with the character right now.
She's just kind of. We say this a lot about characters in Blaze, but she is a knowledge check. Like,
I mean, like
Once
every
you-
character has knowledge.
everyone is, but this character is like, you need to just be patient as a player. If you are impatient, Nu can actually do things. This character thrives on making you impatient. If you are just patient, she kind of can't win.
Yeah, she's kind of like she's Mew, but way fucking worse if you're patient.
Also, to be fair to Kagura, he might be like the slow, like big damage guy, but he has fucking Wyvern. Like,
Wyvern is not particularly slow.
no. It's very good here. It's very, very good here.
We're seeing some very nice movement from Animap. I was complaining about the new players not really using that movement, but we're seeing that kind of resolve itself.
Stop air dancing.
Air stance is just like, you should be just doing like dash super
Yeah.
jump. Dash super
Just
jump.
block.
Nice throw from
Dash
Animap
super
there.
jump and then Wyvern again. Wyvern is your replacement for running forward.
Also, we haven't switched the stream layout. I don't know
Oh,
if that
we
was.
have. Oh, that
Oh,
Robo AFK.
I've
Oh
been
my
here the whole
god, the
time,
Wyvern
I
got him
didn't
into
realize.
Rage PC.
This is kind of like. I won't lie. It is pretty hard when Nu is like doing her actual zoning on you with Gravity Seed down. But, like, there's no threat.
I mean, like, the thing is, like, her main overhead is incredibly impactful. It's...
Yep.
If you're getting hit by it, you don't know the telegraph. You will be able to react to it once
Yeah,
you know
you
what
will
to
get there. You'll get there.
do. The
She
main
doesn't-
thing is you're not actually...
干渉内部に正体不明の適正
Kaga, what the fuck
It's
happened
not
during the
improving.
2 months I was not here?
Some fucked up shit. Animap's one of the players that experienced a really explosive
I don't
growth.
know. I feel
Yeah.
like this is... yeah, Animap's doing really fucking well. I don't know. I think this is still Kagura favorite.
Yes, I would agree. It's Kagura favorite. It's a
It's
6-4 matchup. and-
4-4. Both players hate it.
Yeah. I do know that like Kagura players hate this matchup. They don't like playing it, and I agree. I don't like playing it. I do think it's still Kagura favored, to be honest. Because like think about the number of interactions Nu needs to win versus the number of interactions Kagura needs to win, and then he has a tool. Most Kagura players say it's bad for CAG. I do know that some of them say that. I would probably disagree.
Anarchy's comment shocker. If you don't know what the overhead looks like, you will get hit by it. Well, the thing is, like, you're probably looking at the wrong. We say that, but sure, that sounds obvious.
Look
or
at
you don't know
Nu.
what the telegraph is. You don't. The thing is, you're probably looking for the projectile appearing behind your character. That can appear off screen, or it's just quite fast. What you want to instead be looking for is Nu has a very distinctive stance where she turns her back to the screen. And that's the telegraph for it. And it's kind of not obvious that you should be looking at Nu, not the big swords that are hitting you.
Oh, that 6C there. Alright, overdrive. Can you get in? Kagura's overdrive is not really that useful to just pop, to be honest. It's more of a combo
I mean,
tool.
like, and the thing is, it can potentially make the drives width and then allow you to approach.
yeah,
That's
that's
the
kind
strength
of
of it. It's
yeah.
just like a universal strength of, hey, I can make you in recovery because
Oh, yeah.
this move,
I'm-
all of your drives have like 50 frames of recovery.
Yeah. I'm more saying, like, it's not like, oh, okay, yeah. You'd probably burst that, to be honest. You don't want this character near you.
I feel like a Wyvern did it a couple times. Because there's no
Yeah,
character
I
to
feel like Cargo's not sort of like... Oh, there's one. Doesn't manage to confirm into any sort of block pressure.
Come on! Come on!
No! No! Alright. Cargo not doing too great. Tries to break through the gravity steed, but he can't break these chains.
This matchup is 4-4 in Naoto's favor.
Hey gamers, I'm back from my small heart attack. How's tournament?
Oh.
Honest, not gonna lie, StrawberryTofu versus Kargo was the best match set of the tournament.
I would agree. That match was so hype.
Yeah.
Yeah, this matchup is not... I wouldn't say it's easy for either player because Kagura kind of just has to sit there and get shot, and then he gets in once and just wins, kind of. But
The getting in once is the hard part for
Yeah.
Kargo right now. He's not managing it, is the problem. He has the tools to do it, but he's not managing it. Gets crossed up,
I mean,
oh no.
It's not easy. I think that you do need to play against Nu a decent amount.
This looks like over, like super. Delayed a little, but still combo.
Damn. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. That's 3-0.
Unlucky.
Animap just on a fucking rampage.
Yep.
No,
No one knows. No one knows the new matchup.
No one knows how to super jump barrier block.
Matchup is
Sup-
4-6 for CAG. I will believe you on that. I will take your word for it.
Wait, did I miscount? That's not the first match, right? It's one's.
What?
Wait, no. It's not 1-0.
What?
Yeah, a reset.
Huh?
There was a reset.
There
Was it
wasn't. What? Wasn't that
Wait.
3-0? Were
That was
Robo,
3-0.
please tell me you've been counting.
That was indeed
That was 3 matches, right? I'm not going insane.
Yeah, that was 3 matches.
Okay, Kargo says agrees it's 3-0. I'm gonna put the score as 3-0. Why
GG.
was that rematch score on 1?
I will believe
I'm
you.
very confused.
You are more experienced than I am, Kargo. I will believe you when you say that it is a new favored matchup.
Will you believe me when I say it's Kargo favored?
Well, now we're at a bit of a crossroads.
Decide.
Are we gonna say it's 5-5?
It's a balanced matchup.
So about
Balanced as all things should be.
the concept of maybe going to 2 normal tournaments a week.
Yeah. I'll post a
We can talk about that. We can talk about that.
yeah.
Okay.
Don't know if we should
What'd you
do
say,
that.
It's
I think if
there's
we
some
do
reservations
it,
about that. Yeah.
I think if we do that, we should definitely try to get as many people voting on a poll.
How is the matchup going to be 4-6 in Kagura's favor if Nu is de facto winning the matchup since second one and Kagura has to get in to be winning the matchup?
Because Kara gets him once and she fucking dies.
Yeah, but what if Nu just plays the whole game not letting him in because Kagura has shit movement and you have gravity seed and he just
Why
run
not?
around like a madman?
Yeah, but then Nu never does any fucking
That's why it's like
damage.
5-5.
It's a very explosive matchup, regardless.
Yeah.
It's a matchup where the ratio of the matchup is correlates with the distance between the characters.
At full screen, it's 9-1. Up close, it's like 9-1 in the other direction.
Yeah, exactly.
At maximum Y distance, it's 5-5.
You can dynamically see the matchup shifting as Kagura.
You know those like matchup charts that were in some tournament? No, like advantage charts that were in some tournaments, I think, where they dynamically change how much they think each player is going to win as the match progresses. We need one of those, except it's just distance based for
Kagura
matchup.
versus Nu. I mean, it's pretty true. It's super hard to do the wyvern. Yeah. I mean, the main point that you wyvern, from what I've been told, is when she's about to do Luminous Slave. That's when you do wyvern. Or
That's why you don't do Luminous in a place where Kagura can wyvern. If you set up, if you're like, I must set up a Luminous while Kagura is like at a distance where I can get hit by wyvern, then you're playing the matchup wrong. That's the main thing.
Yeah, I mostly base my it's probably Kagura favored from playing
Nu is
versus
bad.
Awakened Being. I've played versus him with Kagura a decent bit, and he fucking hates the matchup. So I think if you do a like Wyvern is a very strong tool, right? But if you do a combination of patient normal movement of like run in, dash block, dash super jump, that sort of thing, and then occasionally just fucking counter hit them with Wyvern if you catch them sleeping.
Yeah, I mean it's incredibly fucking annoying for both
I know,
characters.
and
It's
That's
just
what
not for everybody. It's not
I mean, like that's just the new matchup. I don't know if I'd describe it as any. It's not especially annoying. Like you're not fucking Tegan, so.
I mean, I'll be honest, I fucking hate playing against Nu. Like, it's not...
I think the thing is, like, that's not a unique thing to Kagura, right? If you were a Ragnar main, you would hate playing him.
I do think being the slowest character in the game, as outside of Taiga and like Hakumen,
I mean, it
does
definitely does
factor
matter,
in.
but it's.
But you
I
have
don't- I
Wyvern.
definitely don't think it's as bad as.
I mean,
But-
it could be worse. You could be playing Bullet.
You could be playing
could-
Bullet, actually, yeah.
you could be playing Bullet. Bullet is also pretty awful.
I also didn't mention, but you have Wyvern, though, is the...
You have a meterless Carnage Scissors.
Yeah, we're banning everyone from newbies, so there'll be no newbie anymore.
No newbies. Only Monday.
Everyone's getting shot apparently.
Newbies.
Newbies. But yeah, no, I think like I would definitely have to ask like, hey,
I want to ask about that.
yeah, I think it's definitely something to bring up since a lot of people seem to just be more available on the Saturday.
Every newbie's either died or became pros. Neither happened to me. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for.
Bruh, you came like fucking 6th on 18 people when the first tournament you entered.
It's a thing
Bruh.
that I find kind of.
Yeah, but he's carried by his
Europe?
top tier character.
Robert?
It's a thing I would find kind of, I suppose. What's the word? A point to bring up in terms of regular versus newbies is it's a pretty common mindset in which people join only newbies exclusively because it says newbies on it.
Yes. That's the concern.
It kind of is like the space for newbies at the same time.
And
that's why I'd want to ask.
And I'll be honest too, when I first joined, I wouldn't have played in regulars for a while. I did it's a meme because I don't fucking play tournaments right now.
You don't play them anyway.
But
you dodged this one. You're dodging.
I have an injury.
Bam. Yeah, you found a good excuse.
But
you found one that
you brought
When you were at the gym, when you were at the gym getting your injury, were you like, how much do I need to do to not have to do the tournament? What's the minimum amount?
Continue.
Sorry, Robo.
Yeah, Spooks, you brought in your permission slip from Mum, all signed, like, fine, alright, you can skip PE today.
But I did, believe it or not, back in the day, I did enter.
Back in the day? He's
back in the day
already?
Like 2 months ago or 3 months ago, I did enter my first 3 weeks here, and I probably would not have entered if they weren't labeled newbies, because I would have been nervous.
Yes.
And I mean, granted, I am the most nervous OCE player, but
you're going to be nervous in newbies anyway,
yes.
or in regular anyway. But yeah, I definitely agree with that. It's not the same, just not having a space, right?
Yeah.
Although we could
label
Bro,
them as
imagine being the guy in newbies who gets seeded into lag right away. Imagine being that guy.
That happens far too often, and I feel bad
it
every
happens
time.
in regular tournament. It's very sad.
What if we labeled them
getting a buy is actually quite nice because it gives them a chance to fight someone else before they run into me. And the better of the two players gets to fight me.
What if they were labeled like casuals and regulars or something?
Casuals and regulars.
Have you unironically considered making it so the top players of the region actually just skip the first part of the seeds?
Do like a pools and top players part.
Yeah, like you just are immediate because I think it would feel less bad to just play anyone else first.
I do think it would feel pretty.
I don't know how we'd do that with challenge, but I guess we could do. I know there is stuff for 2-part tournaments, so that's probably something we can do.
I will say it would feel pretty bad if I sign up to my first newbies and I'm a new Naruto player or a new Ragnar player. I boot up, I'm excited, and I fucking play Lag's fucking Moo on my first game, and
I do think even if we don't make newbies and we don't combine them and just run a regular tournament on Saturday, I think doing that where we see the top players into the top 4 players of the tournament get massive amounts of buys effectively to top 8.
Well, because naturally the way seeding works, and I know there's a bit of confusion with it sometimes, but it's you on purpose you seed the best players into the weaker players first because you don't want the best players to play into each other right away because then they're gonna get someone's gonna get eliminated and it's dumb. But it also creates the effect, someone's first game is gonna be into lag or hutch and it's not gonna be fun.
Yes. It's very much you don't want it's a viewer experience focused decision basically.
I would tend to agree with Robo though that it's a bit dangerous to just remove that space for.
I would definitely be very cautious about doing it.
Yeah. Yes.
Because the main issue
You know
is
what we
that,
need to do? We need to steal Sunday.
I
But-
will destroy you. I will kill you with a gun.
I would be a bit nervous.
Robo
about
didn't get a
that.
chance to play Grand Blue tonight.
I'm mad.
Robo is
Thank
going
you,
to
Robo. I'm sorry for not telling you. That I was
It's
going
okay.
to-
Robo is going to kill everyone in this room and then themselves for missing Gramblin.
I thought Grand Blue was. Maybe I'm misremembering. I thought Grand Blue was Sunday.
It was on Sunday, like,
And
but
then it got
then
moved.
weeklies stopped for like a long time. People burnt out, and
they
it
got
wasn't
started
like
back up on.
it wasn't
Saturday
player
nights,
base,
I think.
and they got started back up. And they meant to be on Sunday, but Wombo did a fucky wucky, and it was this Saturday instead.
There's such a wide skill gap with small player base, it's rough. Yeah, it's not as horribly wide, but I feel like a lot of the newbies that came in around my time and before me have kind of gone up to like
Yeah.
intermediates.
It's not too bad, but I think there's just a noticeable gap between the like top players and then the players below that level.
Yes,
To
there
a
is big-
point where I think seeding anyone into like the top players.
You
of
seed
the
anyone into
region, it is
Runas,
an
right?
immediate loss. It's not
Yeah.
even like yeah.
It's,
Like, you see-
it's definitely been something we've noticed in the brackets. Like, oh, it's these people will be top 4. We just put them into the top 4 seed because, like, if we do anything
Yeah.
else, they will.
It is. pretty
You'll have like a
disheartening.
newbie verse lag out of the.
Oh, man.
the finals.
I've mustered up the courage to enter this weekly tournament. Oh, who's this guy? He's picking Susanoo? I've never seen that character before. What's he do?
Oh no! I got hit by 6B. What happens? Yeah. I like how we're discussing this, and then also the chat is all about new.
Yeah. I've, you know.
I'm gonna post Robofo to
Anyway, yeah, I think so. Thanks for the suggestion, Anarchy. I'm definitely going to look into how we could do that for just the regular brackets because
Yeah.
that is probably a good idea. Just to avoid like, lol, you join a bracket, you're fighting me or Runus or Light or
yeah.
Moon.
Well, because the way I see it, it's like it's a loss anyway at that point, no discussion. So might as well just like put the people who are gonna win anyway onto
Nobody,
the second stage already.
nobody
Yeah.
nobody like around my level is going to beat one of you guys in like a set, right?
Yeah.
It's just not happening. And I
Maybe
consider
we
myself
just do another 1st to 5 exhibition on Saturday.
like, the 1st to 5s are pretty great for that.
The
honestly.
1st to 5s are pretty great. I'm very much enjoying them.
Yeah.
and then you get
I think
like
the mute is good as
Neko
well.
into Hutch, and it's just like disintegration.
Oh man, poor Neko.
That was the Neko shame stream.
That was a very unsatisfactory 5-0. Also, I think the Mew Discord is enjoying the 1st to 5s as well because they get to see more Mew gameplay from me than they've seen in a long time.
Yay! I
Move.
should probably like be like, hey, I can maybe play in these.
Yo, what?
And newbies, yeah, like considering how good the fucking players are in this, I think it would be fun.
Like, bring
And
out
it's like you're going to
Arakune.
be available around.
We are the Chibi Arakune!
Chibi Arakune.
Okay,
I think
perspective.
since we're being like kind of lenient on the rules on who can enter, I think what was it like Moose and the other players in this have just good enough fundies that they're kind of comparable to Chibi playing on Arakune.
I mean, I kind of meant
I
the
think
first
that would-
fires, but that's
Chibi,
alright,
can
too.
you do the Arakune basic B and B?
I have problem moving the character to begin with. Combo, it's just landing the fucking hits. The problem. It's so goddamn awkward.
Oh,
Speaking of Persona, you
Sorry.
guys should subscribe to Hollywood, twitch.tv/Hollywood. Persona every Wednesday. I'm there too.
what?
It's cool.
What?
is
I
Chibi
suddenly-
Arakune disapproved? He told Dez told Chibi to stop doing what he was doing for his combo and do something else. So probably not right yet.
Oh, word? I suddenly feel an urge to sub to Halowood on Twitch. I'm being compelled.
I think I
There's
already am.
There's some Persona tournaments on Wednesdays?
Yeah, I've been hearing through the grapevine. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax,
hear
the
that there's, like-
Ultra Suplex Hold.
I hear there's like two really.
I was
handsome
considering entering
commentators.
those, right? But... and then I realized, wait, it doesn't have rollback, and I'm like, all my enthusiasm for the game kind of just.
It doesn't
dried
have
up.
rollback yet.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Give it a month, or 2 or 3.
Yeah. Like I'll probably start picking it up a bit more seriously once it does get rollback. Since they did say it was getting rollback.
Yeah, it's
I'm just
confirmed. It's
on the waiting train.
must subscribe to Halowood.
Ooh, you will give your Twitch bucks to Hollywood.
Oh.
Anyway, we have much else to say?
Sign up for World Open Championship. Sign-ups close next week. Fire can confirm that for me. WSC. There's a big old link there. Even if you've been watching the stream and you're not in OCE, there's probably an event there for you. So
Yes.
Yeah.
go
Now
in there.
that rollback has happened, there's like a big American bracket, I think, which is Canada, US, and Mexico. So
Yep.
if you're in any of those regions and you're watching, feel free to go sign up there. And I'm pretty sure there are other regions as well. So yeah, there are prizes. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
it's free to enter. So why not?
there's manga. You can get manga.
You get free manga.
You could go put in for a hitbox,
Yeah, there's
Xbox
also the
giveaway?
tournament, the Twitter raffle for
and then
Xbox, I think.
Fiery put $100 in.
Yeah.
Gilgamesh?
Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh.
Oh yeah, that's true, Fiery. It is actually my Twitch name on the tweet, so yeah, I'm actually the TO.
Confirm.
So I should
see
know.
we're in the same room.
I mean,
We've never seen them on the same commentary. We have.
you have actually.
Damn,
You've
we
also
did
seen-
the-
Both of us have also been in the same room a couple of times.
Yeah.
We have no proof that you're not just using a voice changer though.
True.
Fiery
Like a-
commentates by using a voice changer and also not.
Yeah,
Just talking to himself
I'm
in
actually
the
a
third person when
fictional.
commentating.
I'm actually a fictional programmed commentator. Everything I say is pre-recorded and
Wow.
played back.
Damn. So good.
Be
So
you
life-
are Angle or you are Devil.
No one really knows what happened to the real Robo.
Died in a car crash 16 years ago and we can't let go.
The real Robo? You mean the real Forte? The Robo's the machine learning.
Oh,
One half is Yo. That's it, the name makes sense now.
yo, alright.
Is this the hidden law of OCE?
Yeah.
Damn, they have pre-recorded reactions for Valk Astroing Kagura's life kick. That was sick, by the way.
That
Holy
was
shit.
pretty sick.
Uh,
That was a highlight of this tournament.
Human
Human
force.
force.
I hope we clip that.
I mean, you can always go back into the Twitch bot and do that. So,
I ain't doing that.
That require effort.
damn.
Man, people get so mad at me because they're like, "Oh, where are the VODs?" And then they're like, "Oh, but it's too
God,
lazy
too much
to,
effort
to,
to
to
find
clip
one
something."
thing. But hey, I have gone back.
I need this. Oh, I need this VOD that I'm not gonna watch. Yeah,
People do actually watch those. Like,
yeah. I don't wanna
they're getting kind of crazy views. If you actually look.
I haven't checked.
Yeah.
Aren't we starting to get like comments as well?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
there's a couple of backseaters. They're really good.
Mm-mm. Good backseaters. How
I
are
love
you show
that.
up to the next
We're
tournament?
getting. I love your people. Love your VOD boys if you're still listening.
Yeah, sorry, VOD boys. We do love you.
Please give us good backseat gaming comments.
They're really funny. I
Love
actually
to read them.
unironically love them. Please keep posting them.
I do.
If we stop winning VODs, eventually they'll stop asking. I mean, you're not wrong. If we stop doing tournaments, they'll stop asking.
Damn,
for
but
VODs.
that's deep.
What if we just stopped playing BlazBlue?
What if we just deleted the Discord?
I don't know if I can do that.
Pussy.
I didn't really got to the superior game.
Yeah, there's this really cool game that's made by the same development team
Oh,
called Persona 4
God,
Arena
what's-
Ultimax.
oh, Subscribe and sign up to Wednesday.
That's it, guys.
Persona.
We're swapping Saturdays and Mondays to Fate Unlimited codes.
Yo!
Playing fuck.
Yeah. It's fuck time.
Time to fuck, if you will.
Go.
Fuck off. It's all right. It's fucking time.
So when are we who are we raiding?
We're gonna go raid Goat.
Goat?
I was just chatting at this point.
I mean, we basically are. Goats.
The stream category, please.
Why did they blue with just chat?
I mean, post-tournament chats are kind of cozy.
Hell yeah. It's the part where I get to say things, because, like, there's no match commentator anymore. I'm like, oh, hello.
Yeah,
I was here the whole time.
It was very much you were vibing in the background while we were trying to get hype. Well,
Well,
not even trying, but like
First
being
half, of
hype.
this, first half of this tournament was very golf commentary, and then the second half was like, oh man, Kargo just hit a counter hit 5C in the corner.
Then Kagura started showing up on stream and Spooks awakens.
Yeah.
Shin spooks.
Listen, I see him like once every 3 weeks.
I'm sorry, Kargo. Flips will be disabled during WSD.
No.
Yeah.
I gotta keep professional, unfortunately.
What about shooting?
Shooting will be available.
Yes!
Guns will be loaded
Comment
and handed
section
out to the
anarchy.
public.
Glorious. Comment section anarchy.
But yeah, I can't really have flips because it's a major. I don't want to have things interrupting the matches.
Instead, we get to have Runus's face in chat. Make sure to spam Runus's face, guys.
Excited. What's up in championships? Gonna be great.
Yeah, I mean, it's usually a good watch.
I should enter.
When I go back to the VOD
should.
because I'm too busy playing. And yeah, sign up. Like, I
I'll
mean, it's
sign
free
up.
to enter.
I'll sign up once my arm heals.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
I gamed too hard. This is what charge motions do to a motherfucker.
No, this is what playing on
Did-
thick does to a motherfucker.
True.
Did they tell you that it's going to heal on exactly Tuesday the 5th?
Oh no!
Or is it Monday evening that it's gonna heal? But
no!
a bit later though.
Oh no! It's gonna heal on the exact day that sign-ups close.
Oh, it's just so unfortunate that I missed another tournament, guys.
Spooks' ducking power is just too convenient.
I'm very good at stealthing out of these tournaments. I will do World Seven Championships.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Sure you will.
I'm sure you will. We'll see you there when we see you there.
Can't wait for Lag to kill me in round 1.
You won't get seeded against me, I'm pretty sure.
Dodge one more fucking tournament and that's all you're getting seeded into.
That's the threat. I get top
look,
seed if I dodge another one.
You get to be seeded into me, and I'll play Relius every single time.
Oh no, a fate worse than death. You know how there's like that theory that every hell is like personalized, and when you go to hell, you'll like visit like a personalized recreation of like your worst
Your
fear.
personal hell
My-
is just playing versus
my-
Relius.
My personal hell is being stuck in a match against you playing Relius.
So that's what that does, huh? Nice to know. Welcome back.
Wishful grabbed a time bomb and looked at it and was like, okay, and then blew themselves up.
I wonder what this does.
Hey, it's for science.
It has like a clock on it as well.
I'm just so nervous about entering tournaments. I don't want to embarrass myself.
I mean,
too
it's
bad.
much the same as hanging out here,
True.
except you're also playing the game. Like, you know those calls where you hang out and play the game and talk to people? Imagine that, except it's slightly more structured.
Yeah, but it's called a tournament.
Do we need to like call it like fun match? Stop being nervous.
Funny
Fun-
haha
fun-
night.
This is okay. So Monday is going to be the Arakune only mirror tournament.
Okay, so you know how you need to like lie to little kids so you get them to take their medicine. How do we do that to get Spooks to enter a tournament?
Look, we just say okay. We have like a lineup of players who wanna. They want to fight you personally, and they want to do first 2 sets.
Oh my god. The honor.
We don't tell him that we've entered him in the tournament. We just like tell him what his matches
And
are.
listen, you keep going until you lose twice.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the secret. No, but
No, you don't even say that you lose after 2. You just like
You just
after
like
they,
keep going.
Yeah, after they lose twice, you're like, oh yeah, no one's around to fight you anymore.
Oh yeah.
So you can go home now.
No, not after you lose, after they win twice. Positive.
Oh yeah, the positive
talk
vibes.
about
After your
time.
opponents
Talk about
win
big.
twice.
Slightly smaller. Woo.
You ever go to small foot?
Silence for this one.
Yeah.
Hopefully I didn't talk through the middle of that.
Small foot fans?
Small
I'm,
flip.
I'm a small flip enjoyer.
I get the feeling we're gonna see mostly small flips. from
Yeah,
now
because
on.
everyone
it's-
People are
keeps
too busy
spending all their
shooting
points.
each other.
It's more income efficient, right? Like,
It's
think
more,
about
one,
it.
it's more income efficient, and people are too busy shooting each other.
The ratio of big flips to small flips is like 1 to 2.
It's true.
This is the
More
this
like-
is the
it's more like 3.
Super
3 to
Weenie
1.
Hut Juniors. Yeah, you gotta rename it to Monday Fun Times. Monday Fun Times with friends. XD. That's how we attract new players, actually. Catsup is better. Yeah, I agree. You guys seen that? Have you seen the cat in the back of the Karko village sipping on some lean?
Oh,
I haven't seen that.
He's
Need to have-
really cute.
make that another one, except you just pops up in the corner when you do it.
He's drinking lean.
Good for him.
Hey, he's having a good time.
Can you
It's-
make that like a stream notification from the... If you
Like
made a
right-
very minor one, that could be fun.
I can get you a picture.
Probably.
It's Toad's profile picture.
Asterios
just
flip
like-
is unfortunately impossible because Asterios doesn't have any sprites in which he's flipping.
Here, I'll post him in He's quite small. I'll post him in tournament discussion. There he is.
Oh yo!
Yeah,
Sip.
he's
He's tiny.
sipping. Yeah, he's sipping.
He's sip. Anyway,
What's he
we
drink?
were going to raid someone, I think.
Yeah.
We are gonna raid someone.
We managed to fill our quota. We're past midnight.
Yep. Oh wow, really? Oh.
Yep.
What?
We actually finished fairly quickly, so yeah,
Hmm.
we're past midnight in New Zealand.
Very awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go say hi to.
with fake chats.
Yes. Unfortunately, none of us know anything about Fate, I think, so...
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to out myself too much, but I've been learning.
Damn.
Yeah. You've been playing board games with a certain individual.
Who shall not be named.
I definitely know nothing about Fate.
Yeah, Anaki's very new to the series. Doesn't know anything about it.
He knows a lot about Nani Ashiki though.
All I know about Fate are memes, like people
Yeah.
die when they're killed.
That was my
And balls.
exposure to it until He Who Shall Not Be Named forced me at gunpoint to play in his board game.
Have you seen the
He
mollusk
strapped me down with a
memes?
chair. He held a
Spooks, have
gun
you
to my
seen the
head.
mollusk memes?
The mollusk memes?
Okay, it's from the original visual novels that I've seen.
I have not.
Capsule.
The only Fate memes I know are people die if they are killed, and a very not nice thing about
Okay,
about
let me
a certain-
let me
about a certain character-
a certain way, or Robo shoots me for saying this on the stream. Intimate acts described as being like a mollusk.
bruh? Bruh?
I think I've
The
seen
original
that, yeah.
Fate visual novel.
So the meme
That's-
I'm
that's
aware
some
of
great
is,
writing.
is a certain thing being defenseless. I'll tell you after the stream.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is an R18 stream now.
Yeah.
I know nothing else about Fate, but I saw
Quick.
some caps and I'm like, what is this writing? It's so
Yeah,
bad.
welcome to the
Quick.
racism and slur stream where we just like just unbelievably problematic.
Yeah. Alright, we should pass
Yeah.
now before we get to the
Yeah,
one.
we should probably.
We're gonna go say
I'll
hi to
just
go.
before
there.
you have the opportunity of closing it, I'll just say that the intimate scenes in the visual novel are written like imagine if a person fucking hated everything like that, and they had to write a scene like that, and it just like oozes content.
I think you got cut midway through it.
No, it's still
Wait,
on.
no, unraid? Are we still talking? Never mind.
Raid,
You guys are still fucking going.
go.
Cut him
Now,
off, Robo.
end it.
Go.
We're gonna go say hi
So-
to Goat FGC.
Let's
playing
talk
Strive at
about
the
fake
moment.
sex scenes. Okay.
No, raid. Pull the lever, Robo.
Yeah,
Go
we're
ahead.
gonna
Look at
go
the-
FGC.
like,
They're
we
playing
look at the
Strive.
script,
They're a
I'll
big
start
guy in the
reading it,
Oceania
okay?
scene. They're really cool. Go say hi to
Robo,
them.
you're on the
Much
clock
love.
right now.
Bye.